Okay, good evening everyone, and welcome. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 with the Top Cliffs. Ambrister, welcome. Welcome. Late? I'm not late. Well, if you want to count 1 minute past the half-past mark late, then perhaps a smidgen. Right, same old problem. Glasses smudged. Slippers off. Hang on. There, that's better. Now I'm ready. Excellent, excellent. Right. Chan, welcome to Gisa. Thomas. Hello, Liv, welcome. The clothes by the wall. Yes, the clothes are gone. Yes. Clothing store has been wheeled out, thankfully. The boiler's in, it's working fine. Hot water is blissful. So yeah, the rail's gone back to it whence it came. Thus I can actually spring into my bedroom without fear of walking into a bar. Because if I got like a plate of food and I came through the door with that thing there, I had to open the door kind of out and then kind of maneuver myself in with the food and then get behind and then shut the door. It was the biggest pain in the backside. They weren't cold showers. To be fair, the hot water did work. I didn't have like clap cold showers. I had kind of lukewarmish showers. If you left the shower running for a good 10 minutes, it'd get hot, but who's got the time to run the shower for 10 minutes? Not me, that's for sure. But anyway, I'm assessing the situation with this digital thermostat, because unlike the other thermostat, this is literally bang on point. So if I set the temperature to 22 degrees, soon as it gets to 22, the heating shuts off. Don't mess about, don't lag about a bit and think, oh, it's warm, but I'll stay on for a bit longer. Nope, 22 degrees, bingo, perfect temperature, poof, it goes off. So it came on at 6:30, it came on at 6. At 7:15, I'm thinking, oh, my thermostat's saying it's 22.1. I wonder if the radiators are still on. Touched them, no, lukewarm, gone off clearly. So it's very, very good for saving money. Because 22 degrees as it is in this room, hands are warm. I've got a dressing gown on, but this can come off quite happily in the next half an hour, and I'll still be warm. You know, it doesn't need to have the heating on full blast. If my mother's cold downstairs, bless her, she's got an electric fire in the, proper fire, electric. Heat the room, not the home. I'm warm. My nephew will be fine at the current temperature. His room's smaller than mine, so the radiator, when it comes on, warms his room up. He'll be lovely and fine. My mother might be a bit cooler downstairs, but yeah, heat that room with the electric fire. It'll be far cheaper than having the gas running with every radiator on, won't it? So it's gonna. I think this is actually gonna save some money. This old digital thermostat. And if you are cold and you just want to warm yourself up a touch, you just press the boost button, and it gives you a boost of heat for a period of time, maybe half an hour or something, and then that's it. That's like a little top up if you need it. Otherwise, nah. Lots of fireworks going on outside, so apologise if you can hear banging and crashing. It's not burglars or people, some gunshots. It's living in the ghetto here. It is fireworks. Seems to be that yesterday, particularly yesterday, maybe some today as well, it's the weekend before bonfire night, so some places are doing their fireworks and their bonfires yesterday and today. So yeah. Although this is the first bonfire night without my little dog outside. Little, she was big, wasn't she? So, because every time I hear them, it's really bizarre because I've heard the fireworks all day, and every time I hear the bang, I'm instantly thinking, oh, Tess, and then oh, she's not here. Because I used to hate, she hated the fireworks. I hated the fireworks for her when it used to go bang, bang, bang. So I'm still kind of like, oh, fireworks. Oh, yeah, well, nah. It's a bit strange. Diwali as well, yes. Yes, happy Diwali. Anybody celebrating that? Festival of Light, I think, and all that jazz. You've got to see, as you well know if you watch streams in the past, I've got a Sikh temple literally. You can throw a stone from this window and not get anywhere near it. It's probably be about a third of a mile, if that, down the road. And I can't recall, because every Diwali they do big fireworks celebration. I can't recall them. They must have done something, but I can't recall them doing it. I must have missed it. Or maybe they did it when I was at football, because I think, wasn't the main day like Thursday? I think the main day was perhaps Thursday, Friday or something. So they probably did the fireworks on the Thursday, and I was at football Thursday, so... no, I wasn't. I was here Thursday streaming. Hang on, I was streaming. What's its face? Maybe they're doing the fireworks today. Maybe this is the Sikh temple's fireworks. I don't know. Is it the good one at Hay Hills? It's not. It's Chapeltown. It's not near Hay Hills. I mean, Chapeltown is next to Hay Hills, to be fair. But no, it's yeah, it's one of the main ones in this area. But yeah, do I plan to adopt another dog in the future? I'm getting warm now, you see, because I'm drinking. Oh, I failed to announce that I'm drinking Baileys this evening. So I'm going to give you another 5 minutes of flim flams. I've got something to tell you, which was really interesting. It happened to me yesterday. So yeah, I'm having Baileys. No, I don't want any more dogs. I don't want any more dogs because dogs are like children. In a good way or a bad way, depends how you look at it, in that they are obviously very, very tiring. Walking them, playing with them, and then when you want to go on holiday, or even if you want to take your mother out to a short weekend break somewhere, like we do every so often, then, we have a dog to have to consider putting somewhere, or having somebody look after, or putting in kennels, or X, Y, you know, it's... And when you've got a dog, it's fine, because you love your dogs like part of the family, so of course you're going to do all this stuff for them, but then when you've not got one, it makes you realise actually how tiring they are. So like, now that and plus going through that entire escapade in the vets, when I had to have her put down, I'm never going through that again. I know they say it's better to have loved and lost and all that kind of jazz, but that was the most horrendous experience I can remember for a long time. And I don't want it to happen again. And plus, my best mate has just got a dog, so I can say hello and say goodbye, hello and goodbye, as needs to happen. It's almost like grandkids. You have them, lovey, and then give them back. Leave it to your parents. I've had my time now. See ya. I'm off on a cruise. Bye. That kind of situation. A cat would be less demanding. My mother is quite tempted to get a cat. And cats are a lot more self-sufficient than dogs in certain respects. So I personally wouldn't have a cat. If one decided to walk its way into my house and decide it's going to live here, then fine. But I wouldn't actually go out and get one willingly. I don't want any pets, animals. No. I like my own time, my own freedom. I'm a free man now. No kids, no dogs. I can come and go as I please. It's great. It's great. Till I get a bit lonely, then I might change my mind. But anyway. I'm not taking... I don't dislike cats. I don't dislike any animals. I'm a big animal person. And if a cat decided... the people say that cats choose you, don't they? Cats choose you. So there's a cat that sits in the bottom of our garden every day. And I've resisted the urge to go out and feed it or say hello to it, because I'm thinking if I do, it could be game over. It could be going from the garden to the top garden, because I've got like a two-tiered garden. And if it comes to the top garden and then it's at the kitchen door, it's game over, isn't it? Whose cat is this? Whose cat is this? It was number 36's cat. It's now my cat, apparently, because I fed it. It's not happening. So I look out the window every morning. It's there. We've got like an old pub bench, beer garden bench in the back garden, and it sits on the table part of the bench. So it chills out. every day. I was like, why? Why? What's so appealing about our garden? I don't know. Since we don't have the dog anymore, I might have already told you, but squirrels running, frolicking, all in the garden, on the fences, on the walls, on the roof of the garden. They're just having a field day. Tons of the damn things. You wouldn't see one when we had our dog, because obviously she hated animals and would bark them away, and none would come near. Foxes, wouldn't find them in my garden. Cats, nope. Birds, nah. Squirrels, no. Nothing. She'd scare them all off. Now they're having a field day. Birds all over. Foxes, I've seen foxes curled up in the garden as well as the cat. And the one thing that really annoyed me this year, I love animals, and squirrels are very cute, but the grey squirrels are actually vermin, to be honest with you. They're not the native squirrel of this country. We've got a plum tree and we've got and a pear tree, and there were no plums this year, and there was one. Last year we got over 50 pears. This year there was one pear. Why? Because the squirrels ate everything. I saw them one afternoon. The squirrel pounced from the fence into the pear tree, and I saw it take a pear off the tree and scarp her off. And at that point I was like, oh, we better go down and pick the pears, the squirrels are getting them. And it was too late. There was one left. One! I'm like, we can't have this next year. What are we going to do? Have to borrow a dog and just have it in the bottom garden for a month or two as they're ripening. Scare them off. So yeah, cats. If I had to look after a cat, or a cat came here and he's like, you've got to look after this cat. There's no alternative. Otherwise, the cat's going to be put down. Of course I would. Of course I would. But it's not out of choice. Not out of choice. But anyway, final little story. Yesterday, took my mum to Blue Sakura, which is in Leeds. It's a restaurant which I've mentioned before, where you order on a tablet, and they come and bring it all freshly cooked. And that was my mum's first observation. When the food came out, when the first lot of food came out, she was like, oh, it's all very hot, isn't it? I said, yeah, I told you, it comes out fresh. It's burning hot. The chicken wings, oh yeah, you put your bit into it and it burnt your mouth. Food that burns your mouth, big plus for me. It just reminds me of Greg's pasties, you know. So you just want to eat them and they're just that hot. You can't eat them, but you can't let it cool because you're greedy. It's a right battle. Yeah, and it was a Saturday evening. I purposely went to this restaurant on Saturday evening because on Saturday evening they have the full menu, everything. Whereas on like Saturday lunchtime or weekday evenings, they cut some of the nicer things off the menu. So this was the full menu, which included all of the usual stuff, including extra lamb chops and sirloin steak and soft shell crab, and what else was extra? The scallops. Now, I'm a big seafood fan. Scallops in the shell with some kind of spicy, sweety kind of sauce. Cooked, they were cooked to perfection. I mean, they were, to die for. The lamb flavouring, whatever flavouring they put on it, was absolutely sublime. So, it's all you can eat, right? Because it's literally all you can eat. Want some more? Just order it on your little tablet, and it comes again. It's non-stop. And me being a greedy swine, should we get some starters? Yeah. Bing, 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 bing. In consultation, of course. Bing, 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 bing. Out comes about 8 plates full. Oh, God. Next round, ordering. I ordered lamb chops, they didn't come for ages. I ordered another set of lamb chops thinking they'd forgotten, then they all came out together. And then, bang, bang, bing, bish, bish, bang, bang, chips, rice, noodles, boom, 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 boom. I totaled up how many dishes we'd ordered between the two of us. 19. 19 dishes. Now, don't get me wrong, some dishes are like, chicken skewers. There's 3 skewers on the skewers that come. It's a portion is 3 skewers. A lamb chop portion is 1 lamb chop. Nonetheless, that many plates, because it tracks your plates on your order. Maybe just to make you feel like you are a greedy swine. 19 plates. And I was eating these plates thinking, I'm not full. Yum yum, eaty, delicious, devouring. And then after about an hour and 20 minutes, I was like, oh, it's catching up with me now. Hang on a minute. Bearing in mind I've had gastro problems over the past 5 months, you know. Started to get the old stomach pain. Oh no, this is bad news. So then I just had a couple, I couldn't help myself. I don't like to waste things either, so I still finished off the last couple of things on the plate. I was like, oh, this is probably not a good idea, but hey. Lovely. Can we have the bill, quickly? I'm slowly doing damage to myself here. It was this delicious food. And because there was an event on at the Leeds Arena, parking? Forget it. Every parking area, parking, car park, street parking, off-street parking, car park parking, in the vicinity of the restaurant, which is slap bang opposite the arena. No. I had to drop my mother off and then drive about 3/4 of a mile away in the local hospital's car park to get parked up. And then it was a good 10-minute walk to get to the restaurant. Well, after I devoured all this food, I got this horrendous pain in my stomach, and I thought, oh, I bet it's a good job I've parked this far away because I can walk and, you know, walk it off. As I stood up, I got the most horrendous pain go up my chest, into my collarbone and my shoulder area, and into my neck. And I thought, oh my God, this is painful. Oh, kind of take your breath away, sharp pain. I'm thinking, now obviously when you get a pain in your shoulder, your first thought's heart attack. Obviously they say, oh, it goes into your arm and into your shoulder if you're having a heart attack. I thought, have I eaten myself into a heart failure situation? Stood up and then walked to my car, and I'm not kidding you, the walk to my car was probably one of the most painful walks, because I was walking and my stomach was agony, my shoulder was, I'm walking like this in the middle of Leeds City Centre on a Saturday night. Pop World is blaring the tunes out, people are queuing to get in, and there's me hobbling down the flipping road, clearly not dressed for a night out. People in Halloween stuff and dressed up, and some people dressed in nothing. It was bloody freezing here. Yeah. Mini skirts and legs on full display. And there's me, agony. And I'm thinking, what the hell is going on? It's coming up at the same time as my stomach pain. It must be linked. Anyway, so I googled it. When I got in the car, I googled it. And apparently, your phrenic nerve runs from your stomach, goes from your stomach up into your shoulder and your neck. And if you overfill your stomach, it can put pressure on your phrenic nerve, which then leads to nerve pain. And I'm supposed to be having a nerve study done because I've got a nerve issue, hence why I get all this tingling stuff. But yeah, so apparently I'd eaten myself so much full, and my stomach must have swelled up so much that it's caused me to have nerve pain, which went right into my shoulder and neck, because within an hour and a half to 2 hours, once my stomach pain started to ease and clearly my stomach is pushing the food out, the pain in my shoulder started to stop. So yeah, fun fact folks, eat yourself so that your stomach expands so much, you will get pain probably in your shoulder. Well, I learned something new yesterday. But anyway, so yeah, I thought to myself, I'm not doing that again. Are you having a laugh? I thought I was having a flipping heart attack. Oh no. Do you know what? I've just come back. We'll get to the game in a second. It is what it is. I've just come back from football at 6 o'clock. I could have streamed this from 7, to be fair. I've been sat for half an hour doing nothing. But I thought I'll give myself some time to get back from football and just chill out. And I played today, scored 2 goals, defended really well. We won 5-4, won 5-1 against a pretty tough team. And I came off that football field this evening. No knee pain, no ankle pain, no thigh pain, which has been paining me on and off since July. to the point where I'm thinking, there must be something wrong with this thigh, because it's been a niggling pain for some time. No thigh pain. I wasn't crippled over, wheezing. I actually felt pretty fit and healthy. I came off that football field thinking, do you know what, it's the best game I've had in quite a few weeks, and I feel fantastic. Not a single murmur, not a single shake, not a single tremor, not a tingle, pingle, pins, and nothing. I've said that now and I've probably cursed myself. But I thought, you know what, I'm not doing too badly. I went to see the endocrinologist. Sorry, this is a long flim-flam. There's lots happened since Thursday. Went to see the endocrinologist on Friday. Now, I've been waiting for this appointment since July. State of the NHS. It was for blood sugar crashes, because I had 3 of those last year, where my blood sugar dropped below 2. Quite bad. Symptomatic and all that. About to fade. And then it happened 3 times in June, when I had this virus. So obviously the virus had made me more susceptible to these hypoglycemic attacks. Got referred to the endocrinologist. Anyway, so I sat down at 11:45. My appointment was at 11. No, 11:15, my appointment was at 10, sorry. And I'm thinking, how can you be running 45 minutes behind at 10 o'clock? People walking up and down the corridor to my left, getting called, and I'm sat there thinking, what the hell is going on here? I'm invisible. I've had my weight done, my height done, blood pressure done, all fine. Anyway, and then I get shouted from behind. I'm like, oh, there's an office right behind me, I didn't even see it. She went, come in, come in. Not one person went in that office, not one person before me. So, as I got sat down, it became apparent, bless the poor woman, she went, your history over the past few months is quite extensive, isn't it? So she must have been reading my entire saga, every hospital appointment, every letter, every A&E visit, every report. And that's why she's 45 minutes late, because she's read the whole thing. She said, yeah, because she said, yeah, yeah, obviously she's from history. You've got an extensive 3 months history. I've been reading. I was like, oh, that's why we're 45 minutes late. Well, I'm glad you've read it. So what's your thoughts, Doctor? Anyway, so she asks the basic questions about the blood sugar crashes, and when do you have meals, and how big are your meals, and when do you eat them, and blah, 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 blah. And then I obviously told her in and on and off about the other health concerns that I've had. And she was like, oh, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And then she told me about the fact that, well, it doesn't sound to us, to her, it doesn't sound like there's a serious issue, because I've had MRI and CT and there's nothing untoward found with them, and I've had a pancreas blood test and that came back normal. So she's like, okay, so I don't think it's anything serious, but we're going to test you for Addison's disease, which will require a follow-up appointment. So we're going to have a follow-up appointment, and then we're going to do a resting or a fasting cortisol test. So they're going to fast me, then inject me with something which would make my cortisol levels react, and then they're going to take a blood test to whatever they're checking with that, to check your cortisol and how I think it's a stress hormone. So they're going to test how my stress hormones are reacting. So that's what I got a follow-up. But then she also just took like a general test, because then she did, I told her that I've got like I've had a massive breakout of loads of little black moles all over my body. So she checked all of those, including my back that I can't see, to make sure none of them looked untoward. And she said, no, they're all fine. And then she stood behind me, she said, don't mind me, I'm just going to stand behind you and feel your neck. It's a bit creepy. She said, those words, it's a bit creepy because I'm behind you, but, you know, this is how they taught us to do it. And then she was feeling for the lymph nodes, you see, in the neck or from behind. She said, oh, yep, I can feel them. And I said, yeah, I've noticed them myself. She went, yeah, but they're nice and mobile, and they're not hard and solid, so there's no concerns there. Very good. So I did a nice lay down, did my stomach, pressy. I thought it was very thorough. And then she made a bit of a chin wag. She was really nice. Best doctor I've seen in this entire 5-month saga. Sat down, listened, didn't make me feel like I was had to be rushed out the room. Best doctor by far that I'd seen, including the one that I paid £300 to see, the neurologist. And her, without me even saying anything about the state of the NHS, making any complaint, I was just giving them a story. And not even a negative light, just the symptoms that I'd had, and clearly she's read my history. Her words were, in summary, the NHS have failed you, I'm like, oh? I'd not complained, I'd not said a word. Although the NHS have failed you. She says it just seems like you've been passed from pillar to post, blah, 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 and nobody sat down and taken a look at all your conditions holistically. And I'm like, do you know what, doctor? It's exactly the thought that I had when I was going to write a letter of complaint many weeks ago before I just couldn't be bothered. I thought that was very nice of her. And then she was like, yeah, the NHS is very much like a business now. You just get sent here, there, everywhere. And she said, and I said, well, I was going to write a letter of complaint just to see if I could just have somebody flip and do what you're doing and just sit and listen. And she went, and I went, but I just didn't do it. She went, oh, I think you should do it. I'm like, bloody hell, doctor. She went, yeah, because it's good for the bosses to hear patients' experiences. I'm like, oh. Well, I'm feeling better now, so perhaps I won't, but I don't know. But yeah, she was absolutely fantastic, doctor. And she said, yeah, I'll write to you, doctor, book you in for these tests, blah, blah, blah. And off I went, and I thought, oh, what a lovely, lovely lady. And her other words were, as she was wrapping up, and she says, looking at how, what you've told, listen to what you've told me, and all the test results you've had, and whatever else, she says, and she grabbed my hand, she says, I think you're on the, what was the words? I think you're on the way out of this. I think you're on the way out of this. As in, you're getting better. And I thought, well, I am. I'm feeling much better than I was. Thanks very much. You'll have me in floods of tears in a minute, doctor. Bloody hell. Don't be too nice to me. And off I went. I thought, oh, what a lovely, lovely woman. I should have got a name. Well, they'll know who saw me. I might actually write a letter of compliment. Forget letters of complaint, letters of compliment. I said, what a lovely doctor. She's an asset to the NHS. God bless her. So yeah, that was my little medical appointment. Happy days. Right, we're now at 8 o'clock. Have I been rabbiting on for half an hour? So how fun, how time is flying by when you're having fun. Right, but yeah. Without further ado then, let's get cracking, because we've got things to do. We've got tournaments to bet on. Look at that, 269 coins, because Richard Wayne is battling on like a soldier through this cancer. Battling on. Yep, Quarry Stream coming tomorrow. I can't wait for it. Bring the horror on. I'm invested now, I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm saying that now until I get attacked and jump scared to death and I panic and blow somebody's head off incorrectly. blow one of my friend's head off with a shotgun because I panic and pull the trigger. It's all gonna be absolutely. I followed Radix's request on Discord. What request on Discord? Did he say there was going to be 30 minutes of flim flam? Well, he's got it spot on the nose. There was 28 minutes of it. And I'll finish off by saying that this week is going to be bad, because I'm going to be busy at work again, and I'm having a camera shoved down my throat on Wednesday. I hate it. Oh, terrible, terrible procedure, but needs must. Anyway, there you go. End of flim flam. So yes, Richard Wayne is still alive, 145 personal combat skill. He has won 3 tournaments in a row, and we are hoping that he is able to sign up to some more before he pops his clogs, or maybe he hasn't got cancer and he's just trying to pull the wool over people's eyes to take pity on him. I don't know, but he's surviving for a very long time. We have a plague down here, but we're up here, so we'll just have to keep an eye on that. Vassal opinion, all looking pretty spiffing. Court opinion, pretty much the same, apart from Julian Topcliffe, who is our rival and can remain in that surly mood. For now, we have, of course, 7 children, the lucky number 7, one of which is still Lord Paramount. Eric Devon of Dawn, looking very good with his crown, his beard, his hair, which is taken after me, of course. His stats aren't too shabby, and he got betrothed to some random nobody. As you do. He's got 2 wards. He's living life, loving life. He's got 18k men left. No more wars down there, but he has to see out a plague. Just don't die, son. Just don't die if you can't help it. Thanks very much. So that's looking good. What about children of note? My lender, married to my son-in-law, Lord Perwin of the Reach, who was son of Lord Paramount Jarman, but is now brother to Lord Paramount of the Reach, and that is how we have got our alliance with the Reach, of course. Then we've got Lady Paramount Alice. Alice, named after the old lady that we met on a tournament once. She's got lovely hair too, almost big. She's married to Trident and Northman, Vance Man, another alliance there. Dawn is an alliance because, hey, it's Dawn. We've got Arlen, who we gifted Rainhouse to, and we've got Andreas Marler and Casper and little Oliver. Bless their hearts. Oh, my little darlings. Love them all to bits. More education to come. So that's all looking good. My wife has cheated on me, I'm sure. Evil stepmother haircut. Did we gloss over the fact that my sister died in the last session? Or did we actually check? We must have seen this, right? Because we will have been able to book her funeral, right? Surely we must have seen this. Liberator. Anyway, she's dead. She plotted to kill me once, I seem to recall. It's my half-sister. This is my full sister, Sabara, who's married to Lord Paramount Jonas the Whisperer Lannister. There you go, that's our Lannister alliance right there. Sisterly marriage there. So the Topcliffs aren't doing too bad when it comes to spreading their wings. Oh, she was in another court. Oh, good riddance to her then. What an awful thing to say about your sister. We've got two friends. We've got Tyler Payne, of course, the old Davon Payne connection there, and Sir Arlen Monmouth, maybe because he's got the same name as us. We just kind of clicked, perhaps. And we know about that. Right. So in terms of how that's looking, excellente. Right, we have a free spot on our council, and that is for a maester, and we need to send for a maester, but we were being really cheap because we were out of cash. But now that we've got tournament winnings, we can probably afford to have a maester come now, finally. My wife is the regent, that's good. Taicho is the bodyguard, amongst others. No commander spaces, but commanders are looking good. Council, all loyal to a T. Okay, let's get a maester while we're here. Let's get a maester. I'm trying to stop that, but I can't. Right, we're send for a maester. 20 gold. Oh, go on then. There is a plague running rampant. You clicked because no, Craven. I think you'll find you are mistaken. I am not Craven. That was malicious tavern gossip, actually. Very, very malicious. And I think we should probably pay off our loan now. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? It's only going to be gathering interest if we don't pay it off, so we have the money. We're still going to have over 100 if we pay it off. I think it's time to pay it off. Let's end these plots. Let's pay off our loan. We're good for it. We're good for it. We're good for it. Oh, I forgot to move my camera. Oh my god, I usually come down here for this game. There we go. Sorry about that. So sorry about that. There you go, you can see now. Right, so we paid that off. We've got a prisoner in the cells. It's been there for 3 years. Gazella. The yellow. They can't afford. Oh, they've got no interest in Gazella. Oh, you've been abandoned by your family. Not a nice place to be, is it, Gazella? Right, we can change a law, should we wish to do so. Do we wish to change another law? Last time we changed... Where's it gone now? Well, I'm sure it was here. The crown laws of the Seven Kingdoms of the Iron Throne apply. Oh, we could change the laws because we were independent, perhaps, in a grand war previously. Now we're no longer in a grand war. Our options on this tab have vanished. Because we changed, made it illegal, didn't we, for things to pass out of our realm last time. Good job we took the opportunity while we could. Right, okay. I'm thinking obligations. Do we want to change obligation law? Make the vassals give us a bit more, the noble vassals, the feudal vassals give us a bit more troops rather than tax. I don't think it's going to be, I don't think it's like a massive difference. This is all backwards. The burghers should be giving us more money and they're giving us like massive amount of troops. I'm not that fussed for that, to be honest. Fleet levies, intrigues. So we ended the last session scratching our brains about, right, how are we going to get this to happen? A fabricated claim on the Seven Kingdoms of the Iron Throne, because we have pretty much the entire realm behind us in terms of alliances now. We're a prominent family. The Topcliffs, famous down here now. And of course we want to get one over on the Baratheons if we can, wherever we can, whenever we can. And the Baratheons have held the Iron Throne since Robert's day when we first started. So after the last session I did a little bit of Googling and found nothing useful. But it just occurred to me that I didn't actually type in the name of this plot to better understand what the conditions are that I need to meet to be able to get this to actually become available to us. That would have been a good start, wouldn't it? I was trying to Google a way to get the Iron Throne. I didn't actually Google how to actually just get this to become no longer grey. I haven't made the family tree video. No, I haven't. I haven't. You're right. You're very right. We'll get there eventually. Look, I started a new LP and work's been absolutely murder these past few weeks. So my energy levels have been a bit through the floor. But we will get there. I'm intrigued myself to see what famous Topcliffs are out there. You know, what Topcliffs that we don't know about have gone on to do some interesting things, or maybe killed some interesting people. I'll bring it all to you in due course. Thanks very much. So if anybody knows how to get, if anybody can understand any of this crap, the tickies, the green, the red, I don't understand any of it. One of these must be true. I must own the traditional capital province of the Iron Throne. Oh. King's Landing, that makes sense. Hang on, let's just read this properly, it might actually make sense. Lord Paramount Island's culture is the... So only one of these must be true. You either have to have the same culture as the... So that would be Crownlander, well I haven't got that. But if I take King's Landing, that would tick that requirement. And either... King Boniface is of a different culture group, King Boniface is of a different culture and is either a child incapable or a tyrant or a different religion. And then we get these other ones. Any previous holder of the Iron Throne was House Topcliffe, any previous, and either. Paramount Island, all of the following must be true. Prestige is greater than 750, army size is greater than 66%, Lord Paramount Island is Dragon Rider, and King Boniface is not a Dragon Rider. This cannot be all of the qualifying criteria, because, I mean, there's no dragons ever in this game, so how can we become a Dragon Rider? That cannot happen. I think taking King's Landing might be a good start. See what that triggers. Now that would be quite an interesting gambit. Not going to be doing that just yet. Right, perfect. Okay, so it's just one of these must be true. One of what? One of these must be true. So if I own, so one of these must be true. So if I own the traditional capital province of the Iron Throne, that would be one of these, right? Is that it? Would that be enough to satisfy the entire of this list? Because it says then and either. But that would be if I was ticking the second one, so it was the culture. So we can discount the culture stuff because we're not doing it by culture. We're doing it by owning the capital. So we can discount the traditional culture. Any previous holders seem to be still coming under the culture thing to me. I might be wrong there, but it's this still is one of these, so we can discount those two. All of these must be true. So if we had all of those four, that would tick that one cross. So if I'm reading this correctly, if we own the traditional capital province of the Iron Throne, which is King's Landing, then all of the rest of these crosses, they're in the same line as these lines here, would fall away because it's only one of these is true. So I'm thinking, you're right, I'm thinking it is. We own King's Landing and this would then become available to us to plot to fabricate a claim. So we have to take King's Landing, then plot to fabricate a claim, and then take the Seven Kingdoms by force. Okay, so now we know how to get there. The question is, the problem is, that's a lot of difficult steps. Because we'd have to go to war with the king for a start, then have this plot fire, and then we'd be truced. So we couldn't go to war for the Seven Kingdoms straight away. But the first step, surely then, would be to get a claim fabricated on King's Landing, right? Ooh, interesting. Interesting. We're not ambitious. Our son is ambitious. I think this is probably something our son might want to start thinking about and getting involved with. If he comes to power and is in possession of both Dawn and the Stormlands, might be time for him to make a bit of a dance towards the throne. Right now, we're quite satisfied just taking these Stepstones here. Now, I seem to recall in the last session that we actually got a claim, did we not, on another Stepstone? Rexstone, yes. So our opening move in today's session will be to take Rexstone, which requires a bit of manoeuvring with ships again, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's just double check. Has Mr. Rexstone got any problems? No, no alliances, 1,000 men, not enough money to hire mercenaries. It's looking pretty grim for you, isn't it? Robert the Terrible of Wendwater, he's probably plotting to do something, killing somebody. What's the other idiot doing? Treasons, nothing to do with me. This Blackhaven, yeah, Richard Way knows me a favour. Right, perfect. Okay, so now that we've done the pre-work, it's time to start the session proper with war! I claim Rexstone. Question is, who's going to take Rexstone? I don't want to send my own kids over there to rule because it's pirate lands. You know, just no. She's not going to put my kids anywhere near those lands. You'll have to maybe consider somebody else. We'll worry about that. Forced vassalization. No, we want to put people of our own culture here, don't we? Certainly. Right. Let's get this done. We are off to war. Right. Amberley, can we have your levy, please? And we have yours as well. Don't mind. Just we're very, very busy here. Mistwood, we'll take all of them too. Come hither. Come hither, hither, hither. Riddle me ree, riddle me roo. 3 ships. Where's all the ships? You got ships, right? You got quite a lot of ships I could seem to recall from last time. Yeah, 35. We'll take all of them. Come here. Come here. Thanks very much. Thanks very much. Thank you very much. My lord, the maester we sent from the Citadel has arrived in Storm's End, a Westerman by the name of Ossifer. Let us hope he will be loyal and wise. Let's take a look at Ossifer. Ooh, 21 learning. He's pretty decent. Maester Ossifer, 29. Expert scientist, maester, cartographer, just, paranoid, but honourable. What a flipping kick-ass maester. Let's make him our maester. Well, court physician. Here he comes. Start doing your maestery stuff. Look at that. Very good. He'll be a good shooter. Make him the court shooter as well. Honorary title. Court shooter. There you go. Thank you. Perfect. Idle council members. No. Get yourself working. No room for slackers here. Right. Oh, look at this. They're laying siege. How very dare you. Don't worry, Taicho. Woohoo! Oh, tournament's ended. I thought it was another one. Got overly excited there. Thought more cash was about to come in. Oh, a coalition. Oh, they are coaliting against. Is that a word? They are coaliting here. How dare they? Pirates bandying together. Who would have thunk it? That they would do such a thing. Well, let them bring it on, because it's not going to help you. Andrew and Taicho. Look at that for two. Look at that. Look at that command team. Looking good. Right, let's get ourselves down here. Let's kick some ass. Kick some ass. Take some names. Take some land. These stepstones will be ours. Victory! 22%. There we go. Right, pop across here if you don't mind. Thanks very much. Keep an eye on them for when they return. It's only got one castle, so if it's not that heavily defended, we'll just storm it and have done with this. 5. We'll besiege it till about halfway, I think. Set the title, Lordship of the Skulls. Where's the Lordship of the Skulls? Oh, we're suffering attrition again. Good old bit of Bailey's. Right, so this let's quickly take a look at this situation. So Bloodstone is the jour part of the central Stepstones, which is Bloodstone and Wreckstone. So as soon as we've got this land, we will need to create the High Lordship and then grant it to Taicho and put somebody else under Taicho here. Ooh, 3,000 men! Ooh, we better take this land pretty swiftly. Because that's pretty bad. Right, Clapham in... No, we'll just take the pirate man. We won't take his entire family. He gets clapped. We offer peace. We enforce our demands. We take the wreck stone. We have seized it. And we will take it for ourselves. And we shall put somebody else there instead. My domain is too big. We can create the High Lordship of the Central Stepstones now. Ooh, exciting. Exciting. Quick and simple, just how we like it. We are trying to fabricate a claim on the Sunstone here. So, first question. Who are we giving Wreckstone to? Which courtier? So we've got... Oh, what's happened to him? He's got an eye gouged out. Oh dear, what happened? How did that happen? Taicho could own both, couldn't he? Makes him very powerful. But he's already got one piece of land. I don't want to give him too much. He's risen up the ranks very quickly. Maybe another member of our bodyguard. It's got to be Mr. Wayne. What? He's just won 3 tournaments for us, for heaven's sake. My only drawback, my only reservation about making Richard Wayne come down here is would he pop across for the tournaments? He's part of the realm, so I imagine so. I don't want him too far away from the tournament area. He might not come across. Tournament time! Oh, I can't. I'm in the middle of an island, middle of nowhere. Sorry. Just getting across is very irksome. Nah, yeah, he's earned it. He's earned it. Richard Wayne, before you pop your clogs, I hereby grant you land, Wreckstone, including any lower titles. No, not yet. Let me create the High Lordship first. Let me see what I'm doing here. Let me see what I'm doing. I mean, we don't have to create the High Lordship, to be honest with you. We're nowhere near our vassal limit just yet. Maybe we keep them separate entities for now. Having the High Lordships created will be helpful when creating the Kingdom title. But let's see how much it is first. Let's just see. How much is it going to cost us to create this title? 200 prestige and no gold. Oh. It would give me 200 prestige and cost me 0 gold. Oh, perfect. Well, then I shall create it. Marvellous. Look at that. The High Lordship of the Central Stepstones. So, let me see, Mr. Wayne. Every time I say it, I always think of Batman. And I did watch Batman Returns on Friday. I told you before, I'm going through the entire Batman series, from oldest to newest, even the bad ones. We're going on a Batman marathon. But yeah, Batman Returns. Oh, it's a cracking movie. Cracking movie. I must have watched it like 15 times when I was a kid. Which is interesting because all these years later... So it's funny how your subconscious mind and your unconscious mind works, because I've not watched that film probably for about 25 years, if I'm being honest with you. And could I remember it line for line? You bet I could. In my head, I'm not like one of these annoying friends that we used to have who used to literally talk the words in the middle of Lord of the Rings. And I'm like, okay, I know you've watched the movie many times and you know it word for word, but you don't have to actually say the words whilst the movie's on. And she couldn't help herself, she was like, oh, sorry. And then she started whispering it. I can still hear you. Shush. So, So yeah, Mr. Wayne, Batman, best Batman, Michael Keaton. Right, here we go. High Lordship of the Central Stepstones. So, I'm thinking that we give Mr. Wayne the High Lordship title. Can we give him the High Lordship title? Did we not just create that? We can give him the High Lordship of the Rexstone, but what about the High Lordship title? That's not on here for some strange reason. Oh, there you go. High Lordship of the Central Stepstones. And all titles under it to Sir Richard. Hello, Ollie. Yeah, we'll make Richard the High Lord, and we'll have Tycho under. Is that going to cause a bit of friction? I don't think so. Maybe 2 bodyguards infighting over bits of land. Come on now, it's pirate lands. Here we go. Oh, he's gone. That has caused him to go. Oh no. Oh no, my fears have been realised. No, it's not him, it's gone. It's not him, it's Tycho that's gone. Because Tycho is part of his court now. So it's Tycho that we've lost, I think, not Richard, right? Is that right? I mean, I can do with Tycho. Yeah, Richard's still here, it's Tycho that's gone. Because Tycho becomes Richard's vassal. And therefore not my commander either, which is a shame, but it's the nature of the beast. Okay, that's fine. Andrew, step up to the plate of Conington Tower. Good, and we need a new commander. New commander. Baron, no. Mathos, yes. Dutiful commander. Strategist. Heavy infantry leader. Yes, come on down. Good man. And we've also lost probably our what? Our marshal too? Or was he the master of the ships? Or was he? What was he? He was a master of the ships, right. Who's a shippy person? Who's a shippy? Who's got ships? Lord Bormond. I quite like you, Bormond. You've not got anything. How many ships can you muster, Bormond? 24. This man can muster more ships than you. Where is he? This man. Michael the Meek. He can muster quite a lot of ships. He's on an island. Makes him the perfect master of ships. I don't like him that much, but he likes me, so I will... No. Honorary title. No. Why can't I give him... He's not got a title already. He's not on the council already, is he? It's not an obviously. What is happening here? Right, High Admiral. Bormond, Richard, Mark. Could give it to Richard, actually. He's got 16 marshal. He's just become a High Lord, landed vassal, and now on the council too. He's won tournaments. Come on down, Richard Wayne, Lord Admiral Richard of the Central Stepstones. Come forth. Just any excuse to get him to Storm's End, you see. You're on the council now. You must stay in Storm's End rather than that ramshackle island. Just so that you're close to the tournament action, actually. No ulterior motives whatsoever. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, we'll bring him to Storm's End, get him on the council. He's in tournament range. How's it going down there? Oh, it's going very swimmingly. I assume I've left Tycho in charge. Good. Delegation is the key. That's what I say. One facet of being a true leader is being able to trust your underlings enough to delegate effectively. Doesn't mean you wash your hands of the task, but just means that you're delegating it so that you don't have to do it. Can you just do this task that I can't be bothered doing? Delegation. Look it up. Oh, Morton has got his knickers in a twist again. It would help if I liked you, Morton. It would help if I knew who you were. There's that many top cliffs running around now, I've lost track of them all. There's 53 of the buggers. And Sir Terence is back because the plague is probably ending. Ooh! I thought it was a tournament. Oh, God. I don't care about this tyranny. I thought... My Ward Arlen is inquisitive, my son, and asks so many questions. Oh, look at that, we become close friends. Oh, how sweet. My darling son. Apple of my eye. Second apple, because the main apple is this man, who's looking like he's a bit gone or something. Yeah. Fever, malaise, diarrhea, and infection. Don't forget he had a leg chopped off. Oh, he's got winter fever. Call for a physician. He's got winter. He's looking a bit peaky. He's not only got one leg, he's now got winter fever. I pray for him. He's not looking well. Oh, God, no. Not today, Sonny Jim. You are not dying on me. Do not dream of it. Not my flipping Eric Davern. You'll fight this, son. You'll fight this. We're from a family of fighters. We haven't got the cure for winter fever, but hey. Maybe our new maester will sort you out. He's very good, I hear. Right, let's get everything disbanded here. Disband those. Disband those. Excellent. And then we are at peace once again. What's happening in the Reach? We've got a bit of a problem going on here. What is it? Oh, it's a Eustace claim war. Who's Eustace exactly? Shall we take a look at who this Eustace is? Oh, it's a high tower. Oh. A high tower is vying for the Reach. Well, isn't that something? Okay, so we are nice and stable. We have got... Oh, White Stag is being spotted. 1% chance and all that. You never know. Yeah, so we've got one High Lordship of the Stepstones. We've got another, maybe another 2 or 3 to go, but we're started the ball rolling. No. No. I mentioned the wall. I'll be seen as a tyrant for not giving him land. What? So, what? I've got 53 family members, and there's not enough land to go around. So I am a monster for not giving him any? Because he comes begging and pleading, as if I've not got people that are higher in the line than you, like my own children? Get stuffed. Oh, I'm a tyrant, apparently. Tyrannical me. Oh. Well, if that makes me a tyrant, so be it. Morton, do one. Lucas Arryn. Can't believe there's people of House Arryn still alive. There's only 6 of them left, but Lucas, who was the son of Osric, who was the son of Harold, who was the son of Ober, who was the son of Elbert, who was the son of Dennis. Now, which one was the John Arryn of the show? John Arryn. Was it this guy? 8330. Was it you? Man of Snow. I don't think it was you, you know. Where's the John? Some of these Arryns actually ruled... Oh, the King of the Mountain. Oh my god. Anyway, there's only 6 of them left. Lord Lynera of Drakesgrave tells me that somebody is preaching false religion. Who is this and where are you? I caught you in Storm's End. Not married. Parents, one of them's got yellow hair. You've got siblings but no children. You're not married. Let's kick her out of court quickly. Keep it to myself. Just kick her out of court. She's gone. Never to be seen again. How dare you preach false religions? Just give her the boot. Just give her the boot. Which? Who's got false religion here? I don't know what you're talking about. She had yellow hair. For a start, that's a blasphemy in itself. You take a look around my court. You find somebody who's got yellow hair. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, the Grand Inquisition comes through the front door. She leaves via the back door in a barrel. Right, Arlen is uncooperative. Foolish child? No, because obviously he wants me to be teaching. I've been teaching him for many a year now, and you've come along. He's not happy. He's just kicking up a fuss. If he gives you a lick, just give him a slap. It's a medieval time kind of game, you know. These are the times where people did slap their children, I'm sure. No, if you slap my child, pal, I'll have your hands off. Don't you dare lay a finger on him. I was joking. You've got to be firmer in your discipline. That's all I'm saying. Right, Valeman de jour war over crossing on Lord Osric of the Vale. The crossing. So what's happened to the crossing all of a sudden? Has it... Oh! Oh! When did this occur? Has this always been like this? I don't recall the Vale spreading into the necky type area. This has got to be quite new. They've taken quite a chunk of the Trident's land. They've split the Trident in half. Well, yeah, pretty much. The Trident there, the North Trident, the Trident. And now the Vale is encroached, and suddenly all hell has broken loose. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't recall that happening or seeing that. Maybe it's happened quite recent, but let's go. We have a white stag to find, and find it we shall. If we have to go out 200 times, just got to be lucky one. What quality of education would you like to purchase for your son, Lord Arlen of the Rain House, my second son? What kind? 98.6 gold. How many sons left? Oh, 3 more. Tournament, please. If you wouldn't mind. Tournament. Is it not tournament time? It's been at least 6 months since the last one. Come on now. Tournament time. Unless this is tournament news, I'm not interested. Okay, we have lost... Oh, we've lost Tom and Footly. No, another Footly's bitten the dust. Natural death. Any more Footleys in this court? It could be an honorary role for the Footly family to be our Castellan forever and a day. Right, we need somebody that's good at steward and also got a bit of talkativeness about them. I mean, Lucas, Sir of the Rainwood, Buckler, Lucian, is my cousin. Oh, family member, probably by marriage, skilled steward, trained fighter. Do I like you? So. Lord Michael of Cape Wrath. I don't know much about you, Michael. Yeah. Gladden, not so Gladden, maybe. Yeah, he's a family member. He's fat, and we don't like fat people, remember. We're fattest. Bormond. Yeah, I'm thinking Lucian. How is he related to me, by the way? Come on down and oversee the realm for now. How are you married to Lady Danella of the Rainwood, Lonmouth. How are you my cousin? Exactly. Your parents were Jasper of the Rainwood, Jasper Buckler. Married to Lannister. Jasper Buckler, probably married to a Are you married to any of my... How are you related? I don't know. If he's a cousin, it's got to be a brother's child. Or a sister's child. Are you a Buckle? No, are you a Buckle? Are you a Buckle? No. What about my other sister? Sister Paramount Sabara Storm. No, they've only got young children. Sibling. Amanda. I don't know. Can't figure it out. Oh, he's now got syphilis. Oh, for God. Oh, he's got gonorrhea. Oh, my God. What are you doing? I mean, I know his betrothed is not of age yet, but you've really got to pick your people far more efficiently than this. He's got a strong claim on Drake's grave. If it's not winter fever, it's... Oh. During my hunt, I come into a deep gorge. Right on the other side is the white stag staring at you. Oh, I just saw this and I thought for a second. You are so close yet cannot reach it. As it runs away, you realise that you must return home without a victory this time. We've actually seen it this time. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Oh, we can hold a tourney. Invite to plot to kill the Dowager Queen. Oh, he wants us to fight against the Vale. Of course we will. We'll be there in spirit. No. I'm plotting to kill the king, actually, already. A bit busy trying to kill the king here. Don't mind. That's right. Iron Throne colonization of Old Stones. Where's Old Stones? Tied to natural death. The hell is this? What the hell is this? Old Stones. Anybody got any clue? Eric Davin, the walking STI. I've got my eye on a car that I really want. I mean, my current car, STI, just reminded me of car, I don't know why. GTI, ST, same kind of thing. I need to give this current car back. Oh. He's gone. He's gone. The walking STI is walking no longer. He's passed away of an infection. That is not part of the plan. And now, Arlen, who did have Rain House, has taken Rain House and taken it into Dawn, effectively, really, hasn't he? Hangfire. Oh, no. No. Oh! I didn't think this through properly when I gave him that land, did I? Oh, no. Yeah. Oh. You've got Dawn and you've got Rain. Oh. I mean, it's all gonna be his anyway when I die. It's fine. In fact, when we eventually, hopefully, get in control of all of this, we can actually start divvying up the realm again and giving Tarth and Rainhouse back to the Stormlands. Little Arlen, remember, is not listening to his tutor. Not quite the leader. that we would be hoping for, I'm sure. A rebellious one. Oh, and he was looking forward to playing us in with his ambition. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, this is bad news. I really was looking forward to playing as him, to be fair. But let's have a look at... Well, first of all, we're in mourning, clearly. We've just lost our eldest child. But we just now need to check in with our second son, now who is now our eldest son. How did he die? Infection. He contracted winter fever, and then on top of that, contracted syphilis. All got too much for his body. Don't forget, he also had one leg, so he was never going to be onto a winner. A sad story. But here he is. Here's Arlen. I'm his guardian. I will remain his guardian until he comes of age. I need to ensure that he has the best education possible. I'm not entrusting it to anybody else right now. You will remain under me. Under me. Where is he anyway? Is he actually in Dawn? No, he's actually still here. Ruling Dawn from afar. Right, perfect. The only problem we're going to have is vassal opinion for him. It's not going to be great, is it? He's a child. His brother had things nicely contented down there. This could cause some rumblings. He's 12, he's not that young, he's getting there. Yep, Arlen is heir to it all. Arlen, just like his brother before him, will take everything upon my death. Right, let's take a look at Andreas Mahler, because Andreas Mahler could be next in line. Well, he's next in line. He's the heir to Dawn. Because he could come into power if his brother ends up losing a leg, losing an eye, contracting gonorrhea, typhoid, syphilis, flipping, winter fever, grey pox, gets into a fight, tries to join a tourney like an idiot, lose a limb. He's got conscientious, diligent, honourable or temperate, all good traits. Poor fighter at the moment, haughty, proud, arbitrary, cruel or ruthless. Ooh, that's proud. Proud and diligent could be good. He's got pride focus. Right, well, now we have to keep a close eye on Dawn, because Dawn could enter a period of instability now that we have a change of ruler, so we just have to make sure that we are ready to ride in to assist should that occur with our 20-odd thousand men. Nobody get any dodgy ideas down here. Keep yourselves to yourselves. That's fine. Oh, that's not good. Far from good. Right. Oh, no, Ronard Topcliffe has just died, who is my kinsman. Ronard was the son of Sir Oren Topcliffe and a Baratheon. Oren was the child of the original Paramount Johanna, the first Durandon. There you go, there he is. At 64, bloody hell. It's quite eye-opening actually. Ronard, Oren, yeah, grandmother. Small private funeral, thank you. No offence, of course. The Red Keep. Castle of the Dragon. Besieging King's Landing is would take some doing, wouldn't it? Oh, that would be an absolutely Fantastically epic war. All to claim King's Landing. Could you imagine the horror? Top cliffs take King's Landing right beneath them. Who are you? No, thank you. I don't think so. We're in a period of mourning here. Can do without you blustering on by. Calm before storm, perhaps, maybe. Yeah. What do you want? Ah, Commander, you say? Sorry. I said I would consider being on the council, but being a commander for you? I don't think so. I don't bloody think so. Oh, now Oliver is Oliver is responding very well. Oh, look at that. Arlen not responding. Oliver being a good boy. As he should be. Little Casper too. Oh, he's got another. Oh, he's become a squire. Become a squire. He's just got brooding now as well. Was I looking at a different child before? Because these are all different now. His guardian is Sir Bayard Corgoyle. Oh, he's now changed because he's his own man now. Father, I don't want you to be my guardian. I'm going to have this guy. Who? He's Sir Bayard Corgoyle. Corgoyle. Yeah, he's a brilliant commander apparently. He's going to be good for me. To be fair, can't argue with that. Fine. Fine. Just fly the nest, why don't you? So now he's got timid, humble, shy, or craven. Conscientious, diligent, honourable temper, that was there before. Brooding, just, rough, selfish, or envious. So a couple of new traits have just suddenly developed. It's all his fault. Corgoyle. Oh, my lover's just broken up with me. She was confronted by my... My wife has warned her off. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine it? Could you imagine it? My wife obviously got wind that I was, having some fun with somebody else. She gets news of it, and big sturdy old Ravella here wades up to dainty little Amiri, and well, I'll let you use your imaginations, but clearly it's put the frighteners on her. How will I live without my darling Amiri? My wife has just meddled. No wonder my opinion of her is not very positive. We can actually change focus, but I kind of want to keep the hunting focus until I get this white stag. We're never going to get it, but hey, you never know. Some may say we've never gotten a Valyrian steel sword, but one fell into our laps, so... Okay, the local septon wants to organise a miracle play for the pious in our domain. They seem to feel that it should fall on our shoulders to pay for it. 19 gold for the glory of the gods. We'll put our 19 gold's worth towards it. We don't want our children to be cursed now, do we? We've already lost one. Look, oh Jesus, look at this. Oh no. If we die, I'm ending the session. I'm serious. We'll be in control of a child of 2 Lord Paramounces. Most powerful child in the realm, perhaps. I have got a dull pain behind my eyes. Oh, I feel a bit... Oh, I feel a bit funny. Got a headache. Are we going blind? Oh, for God's sake. I've got measles. Follow his instructions. Okay, what do I need to do? Swing upside down, jump up and down on the spot 15 times. No! You're not... Leave me be! I'm dying here. To relieve your headache? What is it, Dr. Leeches? Do I have to do the can-can while standing on my head? No? How about hanging upside down whilst you whip me with my Valyrian steel sword? No. It's a headache, sir. You just have to go and rest. Just rest. Yeah. You're not going to cut my knackers off, cut a toe off. No, just rest. Yeah, well, that's clearly too much of a common sense approach to treatment, surely. Just what? Just lie down and do nothing. That's precisely it. Just for an afternoon, and then you can be back to normal with your business. And then take this medicinal ointment and milk of the paracetamol. Oh, okay. I'll give it a whirl. Rest surely can't be all that's required to relieve me of my malady. Rest. How foolish. Well, I'll give it a go. If it was this easy, I'm sure it would cure many ailments with just lie down for a bit. Put a damp compress on my head. We'll see if this works. Why don't you tell Richard Wayne to rest, eh? See if that does anything for his cancer. Oh, winter's coming again. It's always bloody coming and going. Right, what's happening with this war? I'm quite intrigued. We're not helping, clearly. He's looking a bit... Oh, he's looking a bit bloodied. He's been in personal combat here. Oh, for God's sake. I hate it when the time ticks over. The start of a month. It lags. 9% favour of the Trident. Oh, he's doing well. He's doing well. He's doing well. And you actually, yeah. Blue is good. Blue is... Oh, lots of blue. Red is the enemy. You're doing well. Oh, now Summerhall is suffering. Summerhall is suffering now. Who's got 26,000 men left? How many men have you got left? 30. Oh, you should win this without my help. I had enough saga trying to help me flipping son in the Dornish War. Oh, it's just tiring. When I was younger, I craved for combat. I craved to command. I craved the battlefield, and I've had it now. I've been there, done it. I'm happy to let the younger models get their fill now. My sister Sabara has been... Look, oh, what the hell is happening in this family? The great syphilis plague of the top cliffs, 8457. It killed off 4 of them. Stop it! Stop sleeping around with syphilisy people. We need a syphilis screening process here before you sleep with somebody. Have you got syphilis? I don't think so. Just gonna have my maester do a once over on you before I take you to bed. You don't mind, do you? What? Well, it'll kill the mood a bit, won't it? It's better than killing me. Oh, Dazella. Do you know what? Go under house arrest. No. She's been in for long enough. She can go now. She can go. Next morning, Maester slips in. So, Lord Arlen, how's the headache? How was resting for you? I feel better. Ah, very good. Shall I bring you some breakfast now? Yes, please. Ah. Good old rest. But that'll be a lesson, folks. Resting is a very important thing. As I've been told many times, I don't get enough rest. I don't get enough sleep. I don't get enough... My mantra is, I can rest when I need to rest. Otherwise, I've got things to do. Exercise to do, football to do 3 times a week, streaming to do, LPs to do, work to do. I got things to do. Rest. What rest? Sit here and do. Can't sit here and do nothing. Rest. But when the Maester tells you to rest, you should flipping well rest. A Baratheon curse. What, the syphilis? Maybe they've implanted a very good-looking Baratheon person who's got syphilis into the family. Ooh, who's that? Oh, I've got syphilis. Oh my god. Oh, my next victim. Ooh, who's that? Ooh, oh, I've got syphilis. The great Baratheon syphilis spreader. How many Baratheons are left alive? There was about 28 last time we checked. Have they expanded a bit more? 29. Okay. They're on. Since the Bloody Vengeance Wars ended, the blood feud, they seem to be ticking up a little bit. Clearly, being in a blood feud with a top list is bad for your family's health. Right. Somebody's died of gonorrhea. Another syphilis death. What's this? Truces are expiring. Archon Be'lakor the Blind. Who are you? Humble Rose. Why is somebody so useless? Has come to my court to clutter my court. I can't really tell. He's rival with the Lord Paramount of the Iron Islands. Hey! The White Stag is being seen again. We got so close last time. Could this be it? Could this be our lasting legacy? We have finally found the White Stag, and we have killed it. Do you kill it? I mean, we're hunting it. We must kill it. It'd be a bit of a shame, wouldn't it, to kill a magnificently looking white beast, just to stick its head on a plaque and put it on a wall? Surely not. The tastiest venison stew you'll ever eat in your life. I've had venison like twice in my life. It's quite rich. It's like a very gamey meat, I suppose, but yeah, it's quite a rich meat. Last time I had it, we were in a country pub that had not a Michelin star, but it had rosettes. I think rosettes are like down from Michelin stars, but they're still quite prestigious to have them. It was like a 3 rosette restaurant. And it was a 7-course tasting menu. 7 courses of the tiniest dishes you'll ever eat. But actually, when you finish all 7, with the courses in between, you know, to cleanse your palate and the pre-starter and all the rest of it, it was actually it was quite filling. But yeah, one of the courses was venison. It was really, really nice, with a kind of a red curranty berry sauce. Probably was jus or jus or reduction or something fancy. To me, it was just like a sauce. What's this red sauce? Red sauce. Pork reduction, reduce, Jew thing. Ah, that's very nice. Right, we have got our followers. We're off. Yeah. So if you want some venison, just get yourself to Lidl, because Lidl, depending on where you are, which Lidl it is and how big the Lidl is, do a lot of interesting meats. At one point, I don't know if they still do it, but at one point they did ostrich, they did kangaroo, they did boar steaks. I've seen them do lobsters, scallops. You spend weeks in the wilderness searching for any trace of your prey, but to no avail. However, you find that you rather enjoy being out in the wilds. I have become brawny! Look at this! Oh no, 20% chance. Oh, I thought I was becoming brawny. Please, I want to be brawny. Look at the brawny trait. Martial, diplomacy, extra health, combat skill. I'll have 90 combat. Maybe we can even enter a tournament at this point. Maybe win one, just on the off chance, you know. Dragon taming chance. I don't anticipate playing any more of CK2 after this series. Although I am so tempted now, having seen this, and to play a campaign of this game where there are dragons present. I just want to see. Right, 20% chance. Obviously, the dice rolls are not in our favour because they never flipping are they? Of course, why would Arlen become brawny? You return to your court are fruitless, and we didn't become brawny, or waste of time. But apparently, Arlen will not give up. More fool you. I will capture the White Stone. What, just like you'll capture Sunstone? We've captured Bloodstone, we've captured Wreckstone, but we cannot get Bloodstone. Axe of Wickham. The Axe of Wickham? What's that flipping moniker all about? Lord Paramount Harbour, the Axe of Wickham. Everyone will know exactly what that's about. I'm the Axe of... You're the what, sorry? The Axe of Wickham. Was it a famous axe? The Axe of Wickham? I don't know. So, I don't think it's probably wise to play football on Wednesday. Because I'm having the camera shoved down my throat, so I shall probably rest and listen to the Maester. You've had a camera down your throat, so therefore we command you to rest for the rest of the day. Okay, fine. So Wednesday you'll be getting a stream of something, because I'll just have to sit and talk. Oh, talking might not be... Yeah, it's fine. It's not that bad a procedure. I've had it done before. It's just unpleasant as it's happening to you, you know. As somebody's shoving something down your throat, you know. And your body's natural reaction is to cough it up and get it out, but it's not going out because they're pushing it in. So you're doing that, but nothing's happening. Oh, it's awful. No thanks, I'm good. And then once it goes down and you relax a bit, you're no longer gipping anymore because it's kind of in. And then you can feel the camera, because on the camera there's little tools to take biopsies and stuff and do bits of scrapings. So when they did it last time, it went down fine, and then there was a period of nothing happening. I'm like, and then I could feel this really, really strange sensation in my stomach, because you can feel the tools scraping against your stomach to take samples. And you can just feel this like little tickling sensation inside your stomach. Really strange. Like, oh, what's that? Oh, I can feel that. And then it comes out. And then it coming out is still bad, but it's not as bad as going in. And then you're done. They give you a tissue. Wipe your mouth, because you're dribbling all over the place. How was that? Oh, it was fantastic. Right. I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions. No, because the only faction continues to be Liege Loyal faction. But we can start factions for the Iron Throne. Let's take a look at what factions we can start, just in case any of them are of interest. Lower Crown Authority. Independence. We've always got an eye on independence, but if we can't capture the Iron Throne, independence might be the second best bet. Helena for Iron Throne, Marjorie, Princess Alice for Iron Throne, Ellen, Floris, Oris, Depose, Overthrow, increase council power. I mean, if we were still in the midst of a blood feud, it might actually have been worth putting another family on the Iron Throne rather than a Baratheon, just for the hell of it. Oris, I don't care who you are. I'm just going to stick you on the throne because you're not a Baratheon. How about that? And then take it from you. Right. Are you a Footly? You're a Stackhouse. With a hat on. Hey, he's pretty decent. Hey up. Trained fighter. Patient, zealous, ambitious, temperate and gregarious. 19 diplomacy. Much better than my Justicar Terence of Brown Hill, who's struggling to fabricate a claim on Sunstone. You could be just the one I need. This is actually... Oh, it's going to cost me 40 gold, though. No. I can find somebody to come cheaper than that. Sorry about that. The moving fee was far too much. Okay. Oh, Baron the Tickler's died. That's a shame. Oh, good tidings from Summerhall, it seems. Look, it's got a mild winter. Master builders there. Inspired peasantry. We're an advanced colony. It's all going pretty well here. I mean, we could almost build a new holding. Well, not really. I would build this probably a city if I could. It'd be quite nice. This is not going to happen, is it? I picked this ambition on the hope that it might trigger something to allow us to push for the Iron Throne. Unless this option has given us the fabricate option. It's just that we don't have the condition for the fabricate option just yet because we don't have King's Landing. Yeah, I think as soon as we get in charge of Arlen or Andreas Marler or Casper, depends who's alive at the time, because we're not exactly an old biddy yet, we're still like 42 or 41, 42. Prince Arlen. Oh, he's got Just. Oh, he's got Craven. He's got it. Oh. Realm is unrest. Oh no. No, it's not good. This is not good, child. Oh, this is far from good. One child. That's Andreas Marlin, his education. King's Grave, Peasant Revolt. Right. Andreas Marler. You need an education. Marshal. Why not? Join the ranks, child. Join the ranks. Craven leader while the realm is at unrest. Exactly. Recipe for disaster much? Don't worry, Daddy will ride in and save you all. What's this? Andreas Marler. What? 156! It cost me 90 something last time. Why is his education significantly more? I'm tempted to go for a very good tutor rather than lavish at this point. I mean, that's 150. That's ridiculous. Andreas Mark, because he's an artist, you see. Exceptional education. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it to my kids. It's just like real life. Have kids. What do they say before? You know, kids. How much do kids cost you before they graduate or whatever, or leave home? If you're lucky, about 150 grand or something silly. By the time you've costed everything and put it, you know, 150 grand, 156 golds. Times 6, no, how many kids? 5 sons. Did I give my daughters the same education? I can't remember, it was that long ago. Can't call me a bad father, at least. Bankrupt the realm for my child's education. A bit selfish, isn't it? The realm should come first. The realm does come first. We'll take a loan if necessary. Ah, very good, Richard. Oh, Richard's become even more martialised. He's already got 20. Oh, he's only got 15. Oh, he's now got 17. Oh, he's depressed. I don't think running a realm is for Richard. Richard was much happier being a bodyguard, captain of the King's Guard, just a member of court. We've given him responsibility. Look at him now. On top of his cancer, he's now depressed because he's in the middle of the sea on an island. Well, he's not actually, technically speaking. He should be in court, but he's not. He is down there at the moment. Okay. And now he's depressed. So, you know, if it wasn't enough for us cancer trying to kill him, now we're trying to kill him on top. Deary me. Oh, not this again. Oh, no, 150 gold. Oh, this is the second time this has happened. Oh, ay, caramba. We'll only be in negativity for less than a year. Oh my god. The way that... Oh, what's happening? The way money slips through your fingers in this game is ridiculous. Right. This is just a King's War. It's not a Dornish War, thankfully. Right, I'm going to pause it. It's time to grab my dinner. What? Anyway, did we not... Oh, no, we didn't. We didn't replace our justice here, did we? No. Maybe we should. Anyway, back in a second with some sustenance. Right. What bankruptcy, you say? Okay, so the Vale... Ooh, the Vale are losing. Not the Vale, rather. The Trident. Mr. Axe of Wickham, not doing very well. I feel like we should maybe contemplate briefly helping and then changing our mind quickly. Oh, look! Looks like Dawn is taking it to the peasant revolt. In fact, it's managed to end the peasant revolt dead on its spot. Well done! I mean, whether my son had anything to do with it or his advisors, who knows? But hey, put down that peasant revolt very quickly. The king will be very happy with you. Okay, we've got the white stag again. Back on the horse we go. This time we'll get it. You said it the previous 15 times. I mean it this time. It looked me from across the way. Taunting me, I will have it. Oh! Mr. Justiciar is dead, which means it's time to find a flippin' new one that's competent. What does this mean? After listening to the advice of a group of my bannermen led by Lord Owen Breakstone of Breakstone, I hereby enact a series of laws empowering my council to act and vote on matters pertaining to the governance of the High Lordship of Eastwall. So, and I need to know that because... Moron. Yeah, we've lost our Justiciar. So now, it's time for us to use our influence to search the realm for a male, not a ruler, that may wish to come and do my justiciaring. Let's have a look. So we've got this guy here, who's a Westerman. We've got links to Westerlings. Over that, he's got one eye as well. Look at him. Ooh, he's a great eminence. He's got claims. He's fat, but we'll let him off. The effeminate one. Scarred, with one eye, scary man. Nobody expect him. Oh, a falconer. Family history falconry. One Topcliffe has been a falconer that we're aware of so far, and that was the original founding father. Cynical and deceitful. Good to have in the locker in case diplomacy doesn't work. Charitable, kind, chaste, and one eye. A jovial patriarch. Yeah, I'm liking him. Let's have a look if there's anybody else first. That catches our eye. No pun intended. But oh, this was the guy that was this the guy that was going to come? This is the guy that was going to come, right? For 40 gold. How much did it cost to bribe you? We can't send you a gift, apparently. Oh, because we can't even afford 15. We can't even afford 15. We're in debt. So I can get him for 15 rather than getting him for the 40 that he originally wanted to come for. Nah. We're having One-Eyed Jack here. We're having this guy. When he, when we finally get out of debt and get 15 coins to our name, One-Eyed Jack, you're coming along. We'll keep you on screen so that we don't forget. We'll have 15 gold in a jiffy, unless any more kids want to bleed me dry with their tuition fees. I've not heard of student loans. Cost more to tutor dumb kids. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, more effort required. So an interesting concept. Trick or treat, right? Trick or treat. It's not a massive thing in this particular area, but where my friends' nephews live, in quite a posh part of Leeds, apparently it was right big up there. All the neighbours on the street, a lot of people on the street had decorations and gravestones and pumpkins carved and lights and everything, and they were coming out and scaring the kids and then running back inside. Oh, she was telling me about everything that was going on. I was like, really? We've never had anything like that down here this way. We're talking big houses. And yeah, there's this kind of community spirit to Halloween. The kids were loving it. The homeowners were loving it. They had all the sweets ready for them. So anyway, when I told my mother when I was making my muffins, I said I'm making muffins because it's Halloween today. She went, "Oh, it's Halloween, yeah." We raided the biscuits for the biscuits that I don't like. Oh, yeah, I don't like them. Yeah, trick-or-treaters come, they can have those biscuits because I don't want them. They can have the hand-me-downs. Anyway, bing bong on the old ring doorbell. Put the camera on. Oh, it's trick-or-treaters. Some of them runs to the door. And it was the neighbours from 2 doors down that only moved in about a year ago. Very nice family. And they've got like 2 kids and a little dog. Anyway, trick or treat. They brought muffins round for us. Oh, this is a different concept. Rather than taking treats, you're giving treats. I thought, very nice. So anyway, the reason why I got to that story is because I'm eating my dinner and I'm thinking to myself, fancy a dessert. Not that I've not learnt my lesson from Saturday, obviously. Overeating. And there's these muffins that they brought round. Chocolate muffins with an Oreo on top. And a bit of chocolate icing. Chocolate buttercream rather, or whatever it is. I thought, I'm going to have that with a cup of tea this evening. This muffin that the little kids brought round as part of their trick or treat. I thought, how very sweet. Now they can go. We're going through the white stag. I mean, I don't know. Is that how it's supposed to work? They say trick or treat, so you say. Is that how does it supposed to work? As the trick or treater, you're not supposed to bring the treats, are you? You're supposed to get a treat or play a trick. Is that how it works? If you don't give me a treat, I'm going to play a trick on you. So when you say, trick, and then they don't have a trick, you're not getting a treat. Bye. Oh, in Summer Hall? No! Literally, I am seconds away from being back in the positive. You can't have a thieves' guild in Summer Hall, even a bloody laugh. Oh, famine and a thieves' guild. Oh, isn't Summer Hall thriving all of a sudden? Ooh, a small cottage. A beautiful young woman opens and then gives me inviting. Last time we didn't go inside. This time we're going inside. My wife is ticking me off. She's frightened my lover into no longer speaking to me. I've just lost a child. I'm in a state of depression, and therefore I'm away from our realm, and it's time to enjoy a little bit of something. I'm not getting any younger here. I'm 43 probably. Oh, but please, the dashing Lord Arlen, would you care to stay a little longer? Come back to court with me. No, my wife's there. I must go. It's been a pleasure. Perhaps if I'm swinging by this neck of the woods in the future, I will bear this in mind. Bit of light refreshment, you know. Rest, I think they said. Rest. Taking my rest now. It's time to rest in this cottage. You have reached... Oh, we've returned to call. Damn. No white stag, but hey, we've got our leg over. You can't have everything now, can you? Maybe these... Remember, because we've seen that option before, so maybe there wasn't a white stag after all. Arlen. Come here. What? Come here. When I'm having dinner with my wife, rush in and say there's a white stag sighting. Well, just do it. And then we're going to go riding to find the white stag. You don't have to get me, just do it. White stag, white stag. Oh, Ravella, I got to go. White stag has been seen again. Sorry to cut this dinner short. I'm out of here. Where are we going? We're off to a cottage. Hello, all, and welcome. Happy Sunday indeed. It's been a happy Sunday, to be fair. Been a fun Sunday. I've been out all day. Oh dear. Never mind, Mrs. Lannister. Oh, what was that? Oh, hang on. Now it's time. Oh, I've lost my man. Where is he? One-eyed Jack. Here he is. Send gift. Come forth. Come to court, One-Eyed Jack. I've got a task for you. There is a stepstone with your name on it, I believe. Hey! Mr. Jack, say hello to the council. Oh my god. Isn't it going to put a patch over his eye? You can see the black... Oh my god. Now, Ravella. Don't discriminate against people with one eye that don't want to wear an eye patch. Scary. She wouldn't say that, would she? Clearly not. It's probably me saying it. Oh my god, one eye. Get a grip, will you, Harlan? Sorry, love. Anyway, I've got a task for you. Humphrey, fabricate a claim in the place that has eluded every single justiciar up until now. Do not return until you have a claim on this land. Do what your predecessors have failed to do. Make me proud, One-Eyed Jack. My name's not Jack. It is now. It's Humphrey, is it? One-Eyed Humphrey doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? Clearly. It doesn't really happen to the criminals cower in fear. Yes, the criminals. It's one thing making the criminals cower in fear, it's the other making your Lord Paramount cower in fear. Oh, put an eye patch on, will you, man? Speak to the maester, we'll get you one of those artificial eyes. I don't want one of them, they look hideous. Yes. This is why we have sent him very swiftly to the Sunstone. He's scaring the kids in court. What news? Justiciar Humphrey's doing a superb job already. Huh. Town and a castle. City vassal opinion. Feudal vassal opinion. Is this across the whole domain? Or just in Storm's End? I'll go with the castle. What are you doing? Replace Castellan. Let's not be silly here. I'm quite satisfied with my Castellan, alright? I pick my Castellan. You aren't going to be fabricating anything. Just stop being foolish. Do not make me. Do not make me. Oh, look, he's got... I mean, it's my son, so we should not have favourites. But if you look at this son compared to the other son, and look at me, the other son was my spitting image. This son, not. Not that it's an issue, but clearly it is because I'm commenting on it. I mean, you could be Arlen II. Could be a great ruler in the making. He looks craven. Look, we started out with the tavern gossip. He could outride this, you know, he could rise above the gossip too. Who's expected in his region? Roland. I think Roland was the regent last time for my other son. He's got. I think he had cancer. I might be mistaken that, but I'm sure he had cancer last time too. Still got his guardian, so we're just waiting for him to come of age. 26th of 6th moon. We'll see what he ends up being like, because don't forget we'll be in control of this guy. Hey man, ruler or maester? Come on. I don't want to be ruler. I want to go read books in the Citadel. I'm abdicating. Andreas Mahler, you want a piece of this? Have it. I am off to read. Who is he betrothed to? Oh, he's picked a wife. Oh, yes, it was the other son that picked a wife. Who's he picked? Is it? I'm not sure it was the same person. Lady Jamila, my niece, should make them related quite closely. If she's my niece and he's my son, That would make them cousins, no? Trying to get the family tree. So, niece, right? My son and my niece. So my niece is my brother or sister's child, right? So, yeah, cousins. They're first Arlen? Why are you marrying your first cousin? I like her. She looks very nice. Yes. Of course, she's got Topcliffe genes in her, I'm assuming. Although she is technically a Lannister, nonetheless. But it's a bit close to home, don't you think? It's my sister's daughter. Your cousin. Yeah. It's fine. I rule our dawn. I'll do as I wish. Inbred grandchildren, future rulers, perhaps even. Oh, and so how ended the Topcliffe dynasty? Well, what happened was one of the family married a cousin, then it just all went to hell in a handbasket. Hunchbacks, cravens, cowards, sickly. It all came tumbling down like a pack of cards. You might be right. Come on. Right, we're waiting for the 6th month here. My subject. Crime of failing to keep the peace and disobeying an express command to cease hostilities. How can you, unless you are, oh, you're the master of whisperers, oh, he's the regent of the Iron Throne. He's the king. Oh, the king's in hiding, so the regent is. Okay, can I say, what gives him the power to flip and declare him, traitor or whatever? It's because he's the regent. Oh, you're in trouble then, mate. You might be in prison soon. It's not looking good for you. You are winning the war, though. Slightly. It's going back and forth. Oh dear. This High Septon is definitely on one, isn't he? Going off on one. Have we got any traits that... No. The high septon, the cagey one, at 59. Is he paranoid by any chance? Yeah. I think they're a heathen. You think? You've got evidence? No, but my thoughts are enough to get them imprisoned and lop their heads off. I think it's more than enough for me. The Reach is just not a settled realm, is it? Notice how you don't have that in the Stormlands. Peaceful, happy as Larry. Over here, carnage. Nothing. It's been like this for years. It's not just happened. Reach has been notoriously bad for this kind of thing. Right, who is it now? Casper? What do you want to learn, Casper? I want to learn fighting. No. We'll have you learn intrigues, in fact, because just so that we've got something different in the family. What quality education do you want for Casper? How many more after Casper? Just Oliver, right. 96 gold for you, Casper Rooney. I'm taking a loan. Bugger it. Where's the tournaments, by the way? I am losing money hand over fist here, and tournaments seem to be lacking. It's because the realm's at war at the moment. Oh, I'm in a war because I had to. Oh, I'm being dragged into the war, haven't I? Yes, end this war quickly. It's affecting my tournaments. Yeah. 39. We could probably ride it out again. Let's just hang off. My son Andris Marl has a tender and loving soul, trusting everyone in the castle. I fear he will get hurt. Those who love get love in return. See, however, well, we're kind ourselves, so we'll go with it. It's never done us any harm, has it? Oh, for heaven's sake! Oh, for God's sake! It's flipping. Oh. Medical advancements. Right, we're taking a loan. Again. It's all happening, isn't it? Cancerous growth. Oh! Oh. For females, this is bad. Maybe this is how we are keeping Richard Wayne alive. I've had cancer for 20 years. Do you have any balls by any chance? Well, did Oliver chop your balls off to keep your life prolonged for tournaments? Maybe. I had this child before, my balls got locked off. I did wonder why you've only got one child, actually. It makes sense now. He chopped his balls off and made him keep it secret. Yeah, but for females, we haven't managed to find the equivalent cure, I'm afraid. So my daughter could be in big trouble. So with me muffin that I'm talking about, because I'm clearly just about finishing my dinner off here, and I'm still hungry because I've not eaten all day. That's a lie. I had a sausage and egg sandwich for breakfast, and then I went out, and then I didn't get back home until 4, and I was off to football at 5, so I only had literally a quarter of a slice of pizza. homemade pizza that my mother made with garlic bread, and she put additional toppings on the garlic bread to make it into a homemade pizza, which was very nice. That's not my concern. So I've eaten less, which is after yesterday's feast engorgement. It's not a bad thing. Ooh, we'll take a look at him in a second. But you know, when it comes to me warm drinks, I'll have a cup of Earl Grey in the morning. Tea bag, Earl Grey, fine. Then round about lunchtime-ish or 11 o'clock-ish, I like a coffee. Nescafe Gold Blend, perfectly fine. My favourite coffee, instant coffee that is. Alternatively, I quite like these sachets that you get. You know, the caramel latte, the vanilla latte, Nescafe, obviously, has to be Nescafe. I've tried the little versions, and as much as I like a lot of little stuff, their sachet coffees are horrible. So it's got to be either the Costa ones. I got a gingerbread latte, Costa sachets, really nice. The Starbucks ones, white chocolate mocha, very nice also. Normally get the Nescafe ones, about £2 with a club card. And I get them by the box load. And I also get masala tea in little sachets as well. Or I like a Horlicks. These are all my evening drinks before bed. And there's no Horlicks in the house left. There's no sachet coffees in the house left. There's nothing. So when I have my evening drink, I didn't have one yesterday because I don't want a cup of Earl Grey for evening before bed drink. It's not, doesn't hit the spot. So I've deigned this evening, whilst eating my dinner, I had a brainwave because I thought, what am I going to have with this lovely muffin that I've just been talking about? What am I going to have with it? I'll just make my own masala tea. I've got the cloves downstairs, I've got the cardamom pods downstairs, I've got cinnamon downstairs, I've got a bit of ginger. Stick a tea bag in there in the pan, throw the herbs in, let it all infuse together, bit of milk. Beautiful. That'll wash my muffin down very well. The only trouble is it takes a little bit longer, but it'll be worth it. Like L'Oreal. Anyway, Arlen, my son, ruler of Dawn, with my guidance to start with, finished off with Dawnish guidance, has become a brilliant commander. But what else has he got? Let's take a look. Here he is, Prince Arlen of Dawn. Ooh, not too shabby. Brilliant commander, direct leader, flanker. Poor fighter, that's fine. You'll get a Valyrian steel sword on my death. You'll be fine. Craven, get rid of that somehow, please. Just, proud like his father, ambitious like his brother. Perfect for claiming Iron Thrones, I hear. And diligent too. These two stats combined are brilliant. +1 to most things, +2 to everything. We need to work on his personal combat. He'll lose the child debuff. He needs to lose the Craven debuff. Somehow, some way. Get into a few duels or something. No tournaments. In fact, duels are the worst thing for you to get involved with right now. He's got a treasury. Got a load of books. No wonder he's good at learning. The Conquest of Dawn, The Lives of the High Septons, The History of the Rhoynish Wars. He's got some ingredients and a crown. Oh, that's why they're wearing crowns, because they've got the Crown of Dawn. Nice. Look at that. Look at you with all your little fancy books and crowns. Right. Well, rule well. I mean, his vassal should work out well for his vassal opinion. Yeah. Look at that. Do you know what? Dare I say, he might be just as competent as his brother, minus the Craven trait. Yeah, if we get rid of that, that would be very, very good. His martial will go up to 17. Yeah, work on that, son. Work on that. Come over for dinner, I'll work on it with you. We'll do some sparring in the garden. Yeah, he's turned out really well, actually. I'm quite pleased with that. Quite pleased with that. to say he was second in line. Sometimes your second-born, your third-borns are better than your first-borns, you know. This whole primogeniture malarkey. Maybe it should be elective time. Too dangerous. You know, another plan for something a bit long term or medium term, other than just taking the throne, we could look to see if we could put a top cliff in as many Lord Paramounts as possible. Oh, they're all ganging up on Mr. Vance here, aren't they? You tyrant, you! How dare you try to reclaim the land that rightfully belongs to you? How dare you, you tyrant! Yeah. I'm trying to rack my brains as to how we managed to get this. We got this because we married the sister of the princess, right? So that when the princess died with no children, the sister became... How did my kids get in line? Because my sister would have been in line until she had a boy, and then the boy became next in line because she was the sister of the ruler. Yeah, that was it, wasn't it? So, if we wanted to do a similar thing, say in the Reach, then we would have to marry... It's a bit harder here because he's not going to give his heir to a woman matrilineally, is he? So he can't quite do the same here. So it was quite a fortunate chain of events, I think. You have to get lucky. We have to get a ruler that's got no kids and siblings. It's not beyond the realms of possibility. Child ruler. You've got kids. Yeah, but it's harder when they've got kids, I think. Unless we married Lady Janara to a son, for example, and then killed the boy. That kind of stuff works, I think. I just don't see us doing that, really. But when we've got an ambitious ruler in charge, double Lord Paramount, anything's possible. Especially a learned fella, you know. May want to do some serious machination work. Whereas we, quite happy, trying to get the Stepstones. Okay, I think this is the curse of Sunstone. We're going to try this theory and try to capture instead... What's this? Oh, white staggy time! White staggy time! Dark Den. Is that a stepstone? Dark Den? Ooh, hang on. This place has got a high lordship already. It's probably the wrong... Yeah, look at that. The high lordship of the Northern Dark Den and the Skulls. That's fine. They're brothers, right? They're family members, yeah. They're both top cliffs. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Maybe we should have just gone for this one. What's this? Torturous Deep. What a name. Torturous Deep. Oh, so it's these three. Oh. So I think we've got these two. So what's Sunstone? Is Sunstone on its own? Oh no, so we've got these three, these two, and then these two left. And then what's the kingdom? How do we create the kingdom title? I need to own 51% of its de jure counties. So I need 5. Okay, that's fine. Off we pop! Right, let's see if we're getting more luck with that area. Sunstone is a constant annoyance. Ooh! Oh, Commander? Oh, Commander. Oh, sorry. I thought it was Council for a second there. Don't trust me enough to be a Council member. Not quite, eh? Well, unfortunately, I am not interested in Commander positions. Yeah, so Summer Hall is still not... Oh dear! Yeah, Summer Hall is still not turning a profit for us. Okay, so she has popped her clogs. Lady Paramount Revella Tarth, the big sturdy one, has succumbed to gonorrhea. That's the 3rd family member that we're aware of in the immediate past that has died of this cursed disease, it seems. Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong. Oh, we're going to have to give her a flipping funeral, of course we are. It's a bloody wife. We never saw eye to eye and everything, but ultimately, I mean, we ended up with a Lord Paramountcy out of her marriage, thanks to Simon Footleigh, you might argue. Gave us 7 children. We had our fun. She was a bodyguard, protected us. It's a strange relationship, you might feel, but nonetheless, I think deep down there was a mutual respect there. Just for the Topcliffe family, 30 gold. All of the Court of Storm's End. Doesn't tell me the price, because the list is far too big. My vassals are all the lords and ladies of the flipping realm. The whole realm. Jeez, I wept. I mean, this is our wife of many a year. This is not like some wife of 5 years who happened to just die. We're talking years and years here. We've been married since I was 16 or 14 maybe even. This is her face will be known far and wide. Mega funeral. Oh, shoot. We have lost the domain limit, probably because of the fact that we are losing our wife's stewardship. Is it wrong to get married instantaneously? We'll have to let her lie dead for a little bit longer before we jump into bed with a new model. Right, 49, she's died. We're organising the funeral. My boy, oh, Councillor! He's finally taken heed. Yeah, the last time he sent me a commander missive, I was like, you know what? I'm responding to this one. I'm not going to ignore this one. I'm responding to this one. I'm not interested in Commander 1. I counsel. Can you just make that more diplomatic, perhaps? But that's the essence of the message. Okay, thank you. You got a reply from the king. Oh, what is it? Command position again? Has he been, you know? No, it's council position. Oh, asking you shall receive. Oh, I see. Is this how it works around here? Okay, what council position is it? Clearly marshal, given my abilities. You would imagine, wouldn't you? Man of my stature, Valyrian steel sword, I'll be the perfect marshal for the whole of the Seven Kingdoms. What do you reckon? What is it? If it's master of ships, I'm telling you now. What is it? He has asked you to be the marshal. Oh, yes. Tell him I am very grateful to accept. Happy days. He's finally... Well, look at that. Isn't that a turn up, eh? Isn't that a turn? Ask for help with managing your titles. Oh, look at that. I lose my wife. The realm's gone into chaos. I can't manage. But I'm just going to go and be marshal and forget about everything. Put it to the back of my mind. I've got marshalling to do for the realm. At 45, it's time to finally accept an invite to King's Landing, because I don't think he's ever been to. You know, we've turned down every we inherited in the middle of a blood feud. Couldn't stand the place, the sight of the Baratheons. Wouldn't dream of travelling to King's Landing in the past, and now, after how many years, are we actually gracing the presence of King's Landing? A top cliff is walking into the Red Keep or wherever he's going. Statement time. Let bygones be bygones, and all that. New future. Maybe he's casing the joint. I see a weakness here. Yes, okay. Alright. Yes. We have besieged this place. A bit of insider knowledge could be helpful. Oh, look, we've got some new threads. I'm probably in King's Landing now, am I? Yep, I'm in King's Landing now. Look at me. So what's going to be eye? Oh, right in my eye. Is it a hair? Oh. Ow. Something has definitely gone in my eye here. Normally if you blink a few times it gets rid of it, doesn't it? But it's not getting rid of it. That's a bit better. Right, the invitations have been sent. The guests will arrive. We have to feed them and entertain them and... Oh my god. Invite to plot. Back our plot to kill the king. No, can't kill the king. I'm in King's Landing now. It'd be a bit obvious, wouldn't it? Spending lavishly on food, 20 gold. It's my wife. It's my wife. Oh, what the hell? It starts. The machinations start. Council politics. Hello, newbie. How's it going? I am Lord Allen of Stokeworth. I am the master of laws around here. Now, if you vote for me in the council, I might owe you a favour. What are you voting for? You just don't need to know the details. Just tell me you'll vote with me and I will owe you a favour. Who are you? Exactly. Oh my god, you're flipping all the way up there? What useful favour could you possibly give to me? You know what, I'm not going to ruffle any feathers right now. I'm just going to get my feet under the table and weigh up the situation. Let's take a look at the council that we've just joined, shall we? After we've got rid of some of these messages. Designated region of the Stormlands. Oh, we need to. Oh, my wife was designated region. Who can be designated regent now? Robert of Wendwater, Lord of Griffin's Roof, Michael, Richard Wayne. Do you know what, Richard? Why not have it all? He's not exactly shabby, is he? He's decent enough. He's been the captain of our guard, bodyguard, you know, for many a year. Tournament winner 3 times. Would be more if we had more flipping tournaments. He can fight. He's depressed. This'll get you out of your depression. Run the realm in my absence. Put more pressure on you. It'll get you out of your depression, I'm sure. Right, who have we got? Bormond. Come on down. Right, what else is happening here? Sworn Shield. I've just done it. Oh no. Another bodyguard. Mathos. He's 50 flipping too. He's the only one available though. What is his fighting ability? 40. I wouldn't like him to be the last line of defence if I was about to be attacked by a mob. Back with you, back with you. Hangfire. The steel sword comes out. I'll protect myself. Step aside, Sir Mathos. Look like you're about to die. Old age. Right, we're not getting married just yet. Important decisions. Ask for help managing titles. No. So, we're lustful. I'm going to say we're not lustful, but we are lustful. So, I was going to say, we might get a companion kind of situation going on. We're 45, we've had 7 kids, not really wanting any more. We'll just get like a companion wife, a wife that's good at something that we need help with, like, I don't know, stewardship, for example. And so, you know, otherwise, we're lustful, so we're going to go for a good-looking wife and one that we can tumble about with and relive our youth. That's exactly what we're going to do. The funeral's still going on right now, so not just yet, but we're not one to dwell too much. One should not dwell too much. We should celebrate her life and not mourn her loss. Better to have loved and lost and all that. We were cheery for a brief moment until that from the previous bonus. We were cheery. My wife died. Why are you smiling? My wife's dead. Oh. You liked her that much, did you? No, I loved her to bits, but hey, I'm a happy person. Always look on the bright side of life. The bright side to your wife dying? Your wife. And oh, Andrew Smile has been very stubborn when he places other children. That will help him a lot in life. No, stubborn is not good. It can be good, actually. But we're kind, son. Don't be stubborn with other kids. Share and share alike. Right, the guests have arrived. And now we are here to celebrate the life of Revelataf. We're probably standing up and giving a speech with our 9 diploma, you know, our 9s commanding the room with our presence. I hope you all enjoy the food and the lavish spread that I've put on. I mean, if you read the history books like I have many times, you will realise that the top cliffs very rarely put on lavish spreads because they're all about temperance and cost cutting and stuff. Whereas I have broke the mould today to celebrate the life of my darling Ravella who died, unfortunately, of some disease or other. Winter fever, I think it was. What did it say for this? Have him removed, please. Enjoy your food and be merry, for that's what she would have wanted. Hey! Commence feasting! Apart from that one man having removed syphilis, how dare you. Solution Buckler has used his attendance at the feast to petition for justice before the court. He claims that whilst he was detained by Lord Robert Errol, he was barbarically tortured and mutilated, and demands justice and redress for his abuse of this person. Right, first of all, Solution Buckler. Look, what is I've got one hand. Puts up his hand, and obviously it's a hook. Look what he's done, chopped my hand off. I was looking for evidence of disfigurement. If I couldn't see any, I would have not given him anything. But clearly, he's got a hand missing. And he's charitable and kind. He wouldn't lie. He's a humble man and just. Who would want to torture a man of this nature? Lord Robert Errol, the Terrible. A lunatic, gonorrhea-stricken, torturing man. He rules at Wendwater. Holy cow! He needs to die very swiftly. Right, what are we going to do about this? Lord Robert must be arrested and made to answer for his crime. 50% chance of imprisonment. I think, yeah, let's imprison him. No, can't have people torturing good lords of Rainwood, of all places. This is the Rainwood man. Look at it. Our heartlands. He rules with kind heart. Have this man arrested immediately. Right. Maester Ossifer has published his work on miasma. His ideas about how corrupted air emanates from rotting organic matter and causes different diseases has been received with much acclaim by the scholars. He has become a renowned physician. Oh, well done you. Well done you. Look at this now, renowned physician. Where has it gone? Lord Owen Buckler's used attendance petition. He claims that whilst detained, he was barbarically Lord Robert Errol. Yes, we know this already. Is this the same event? Oh, this is a different person. This is a different person. He's also been tortured. Look, disfigured. He's got to have a mask on his face. Look. There we go. Two people. Two people he has mutilated. Holy smokes. Right. Was he the shippy person? No, he was my advisor. My advisor was a lunatic, torturing swine. What on earth? Right, we need to pick a better advisor, clearly. Right, somebody that can advise well. I mean, Michael of Lord Cape Wrath, 62, wise old man. We like him. He's humble, charitable, craven, but he's... Oh, this person's got some good stats. Quite well-rounded. Good combat. Decent... Yeah, actually, he's got the best spread, actually. Quite a nice balance of stats there. Formidable fighter. He's kind and diligent, proud, ambitious. He knows about books, so he's well-read, good for advice. He's one-handed. And, he's, yeah, loyal to a T. Would be loyal to a T. House Swan. Yeah. You look like you would make a very good a very good advisor. Come on down. Right. Is my wife's funeral finished yet? It's time to get married, isn't it? Okay, nope, the feast is still going on. Lord Barriston Totcliffe. Hello, Barriston. How you doing? Oh, you're a drunkard. Crime and banditry in parchments is an increasing threat and that local sheriffs cannot contain the problem. He petitions that use of men and coin. Men and coin. Master Gerald. Is he my Master at Arms? Yes, he is. Oh, for God's sake. It's his realm. Okay. I'll help out. I'll help out. Oh, for God's sake. Rita Mertens. Adina Estamont had her kinsman Donald Mertens murdered. Do we have any proof of this? Let's do some investigating first. Arteria Mertens has used her attendance of petition. Adina Estamont had her kinsman Donald Mertens. Donald Mertens died as murder. Yep, was murdered on the order of Adina Estamont. There could well have been a good reason. Why did you want to kill? Because I'm a lunatic and I'm dying. I wanted to kill somebody. Dishonourable murder. Right. Arrest. 50% chance. Oh, look at that. Stamped out the crime. Very good. Parchments. Problem solved. Oh, and she's fled. There's a lot of depressed drunks and lunatics in these lands. What the hell's happening? They're a cower in fear. Should be dead soon anyway. Oh. Oh, what is going on? It's the last time I'm having a funeral and inviting my lords to the realm. Funerals will only be private affairs for family in the future. God, everyone wants to talk to me all of a sudden. Oh, a petition. Oh, my goats. My goats have been slain by the pixies. I need coin. Why? Who are you? Robert Errol. You can rot until we figure out what we're going to do with you. Ransom, maybe, if you've got a lot of coin. Otherwise, it's trial time. Master Gerald has done his work again. Look at that. Look at that. Well done. It's bankrupting us, but well done. Right, no more petitions now. Time for us to finish this funeral. And so as the Silent Sisters finish the preparations of the deceased, the body of Ravella is brought to the sept. Laid atop the stones on the ice. We say our goodbyes, tears are shed and prayers are said. And as the sun fades away, the feast continues on. And we recall stories of Ravella's life and the deeds of the lost. Like the time, remember, when she took you upstairs with your bedding ceremony, she carried you over her shoulder. Remember that? Never seen such the like in all my days. Oh, it was hilarious. Oh, yes. Dear Ravella. And so it is done. Yeah. Remember when she put the frighteners on my lover? Flipping hellfire. Thank God it was just frighteners and she didn't actually crush her beneath her boot. She had a temper when she was ready. But she ruled as regent and bodyguard to me for many a year, and I have not come to harm. So one cannot be unhappy with her service. Oh, my friend. Yeah, my friend, Prince Arlen. What, my son, you mean? Dad, well, I can't call you Dad now because I'm a Lord Paramount, so you're just a mate. All right, mate, how you doing? Don't call me mate, I'm your father. Yeah, but I'm a real... Lord Paramount or not, I can put you over my knee still now at age 46. All right, 45. Don't be putting years on me. And give you what for? I knew you. This is what parents always say this, you know. I've wiped your ass for you. All right? I've wiped your ass for you. So don't you tell me what I can and can't do, alright? Too bad you chased your lover off. You could have pulled a Henry VIII and made her your wife. If I could remember her name, I could search her out. Can we remember her name? Arimel? Big with the name, didn't it? She might still be like Cora, actually. Ariola? I'll know when I see her. Mary Payne! She won. Yeah, she's got gonorrhea now. That bridge has sailed away. That ship, rather. That ship has sailed. And Mary, we were there. We had our fun, but really, you're now riddled with the disease that's a top-cliff killer. Got to avoid that like the plague. Because it is the plague to us. Right, why are we talking about my service to the king? Yeah, he's happy. Dad, I think it's really... Mate, Dad, mate. I'm really glad that you've taken up the mantle as the chief marshal man. I think it's really good that you put the differences of the families aside. Listen, son. This is for your benefit. I shall come back with insider knowledge about weaknesses of the place. And when I've popped my clogs and you've got all the power of 2 paramounts under you, that is the moment that you will take that knowledge and claim King's Landing for yourself. Where did that come from? I think it's time that we ascend, son, and I think it is your turn to do a great deed for this family. I've done my share, Summer Hall, tournament wins, Valyrian Steel. I've done as much as I deign to do. Now you will take us to the next level. Just survive, don't get gonorrhea, wait till I've died, and then pounce. Okay? Right. And whatever you do, don't call me mate. Alright? Are you still craving? Yeah. Wants to become Hand of the King. He is ambitious. Wow. Okay. He could be joining us on the council as Hand of the King. Then he would actually have more power than us, wouldn't he? We'd be in the council meetings and I'd be like, right, I think we're going to do this. And he could go, hang on a second, actually. I don't think we are as Hand of the King. You have to listen to what I've got to say. So no, we're not sending the troops there at all. Could you imagine? Be mortified. But we're not getting to that because we both love each other to bits. It's a bit of joviality, a bit of jest. Right, Jamie Lannister's sword. Still kicking about, apparently. Who's removed it from you? I wonder if that's it. Oh, it could be a good jousting weapon. Right. I think my wife's been dead long enough. I'm lustful. What's this? Septon of Galemont. What's he doing? Castellan. You don't want to be my right hand. Well, I'm sorry, but you can't have it. Right, it's time for wife. We're on the hunt for a new wife. So what we're going to do is we're going to find ourselves a new wife and then we're going to end the session. Because it's 10:30 already. Right, so we are lustful. We are looking for an attractive wife in the first instance, I think. So gender, let's reset this now. Gender, women. Other than rulers, obviously none. Actually, rulers, we could marry rulers, actually. Keep thinking I'm hearing sounds outside. Good job I'm not playing the quarry right now, because I'm expecting the door to swing open at any moment and cause me to jump. Right, looking for attractive. Genius. Quick. Why is... I wonder if this is working properly. Mind you, the realm isn't that big, is it? Let's search all. Let's try again. Women. That is as much as we need to search for. Just every woman available. I need to know everything about them. Here we are. There we go. Attractive. What the hell kind of god is that? Valyrian. I mean, if you could help me with a few numbers, that'd be handy. Oh, they've got to be unmarried. Married, no, there you go. Right. Somebody tell me with numbers. She's out of diplomacy range. Diplomacy range, yes. There we go. Right. So whether they're going to come to my court or not is irrelevant, because I think they'll come regardless. So, we've got a Western lady. Oh, Pain? Oh, the Payne family. Oh, she's got big hair, green eyes, pearly kind of necklace. 27. She's good at that. She's a gardener, attractive, skilled steward, strong chin, temperate and kind. Craven is finding a wife. Rosamond, lovely name. Arbitrary, okay. What? Right, guys. If you think you see somebody that's a goer, let me know. So what do you think of Rosamond? Bear her in mind. Who else we got? Oh, look at her. Look, whoa, look. She's a wildling. Oh, no, look. Look at the hairstylist. She's a wildling. A reach lady, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. She's groomed, good, honest, cynical but brave. Help me, Rhonda. She's a bit older, red hair, not as good looking, if you ask me. I don't know how the attractive trait works with the picture, but I am a beholder, I suppose. I mean, she's got a moustache. Oh, she has it, just the way it looks on there. She's an Ormelon, Lycini. She's got a hair lip, it looks like to me. Pentoshi. What the hell is that? What is that? Brindleman? Cannot usually breed with other ethnicities. What the hell are you? No way. Cannot be. It's not far off. Are you having a flip? What the hell is this creature? She's got no nose. We are spoiled for choice here, it seems. Absolutely spoiled for choice. Oh, she looks very nice. A Sifa, the lipstick on there, the blue eyes. 30. A good spread of all stats, really. Oh, she's a mystic as well. And a herbologist. And ambitious and kind. She's Vahari? I have no clue. Right. She's already pregnant. I'm thinking Rosamond. Yeah, I think Rosamond would work. I think Rosamond would work. She's House Payne. And don't forget, good old Sir Davin. Don't know where he stands on this list. Oh, he's here, look. Is that the Davin Payne? Sir Davin. Was that him? I think it was. Was it him? Was that him? I'm not sure if that's the Davin Payne. Ilan Payne's there. No, he's here. He's here, look. There he is. Davin Payne. So Rosamond would be relation to Davin. Their brother, so their cousin, third cousin. Davin's third cousin. Davin's cousin. Third cousin. Cousin, second, third. Yeah, third cousin. Okay, that works. Oh, I've lost her. Where are you? There you go. Your third cousin served me very well. So I'm going to marry you because you're good looking too. Take your lover's niece. My lover was also a pain, you're right. My lover's niece. Where was my lover? She was called... Mary, right? So Mary... yeah, not auntie? No. Even more distant cousins, really. We're keeping it in the family. And I'm friends with Tyler Payne. Keeping it in there. Mates with him, ex-lover with her, wife of her, husband of her. All very closely linked to the Payne family, it seems. I think it's perfect. I think it's absolutely perfect. Arranged marriage. We're getting it done. Of course, I'm going to suffer a massive hit to my prestige for this, but I care not. This is a marriage of lustfulness. She's good looking, and it needs to happen. She'll have our fun. She's going to help me with some time. She's going to help me with some of the work around here. I've got so much to do. Can't be here. King's Landing here, running, armies, drilling. I need assistance. So she's going to help me with that as well. Fabricated claim on the Westerlands. Lord Harris Farman? Who the hell is he? Oh, keep going, keep going. Have I got her yet or what? When is she coming? When is she coming? She's going to give me more kids. No kids allowed. To the level-headed huntsman Arlen. May you live in harmony and contentment. I agree. They should get married. Thank you. Oh, and she's arrived at court. Oh, my. And we'll be back up to full capacity when it comes to the old... running the realm again. Right, there she is. Rosamund Payne. Rosamund Topcliffe now, my dear. Ooh. Host a wedding. Ooh. What's going to cost money, isn't it? 75 money. Host a wedding. Inviting all my vassals and courtiers. A wedding ceremony and feast shall be held. Holding a wedding. 75 gold. Aye, aye. Can we find what's going off there? Ooh, now what to do about this? At least there will be a dowry. What, they're going to pay us a dowry? Let's not have this wedding just yet. Are we getting a dowry? I can pay for the wedding. My master-at-arms, Gerald Hastie's a hard worker. Heighten morale of the knights, try to recruit more men. Heighten the morale's always good. Men, we have enough. I don't think we're getting a dowry out of this. I don't think we are. Gallo Grey is one of ours. Would you like to back our plot? No, I wouldn't. My regent is my regent because I have chosen my regent. Because, hello, Richard Wayne has battled cancer for 30 years here, it seems, and is still fighting, and is still going strong, and has won 3 tournaments in a row, and is a High Lord. Do I need to continue this list? Who's her father? I am your father. He's dead. Robert Payne. My father-in-law, Robert Payne, died from a bad case of the flu. Willa Storm. There's no dowries around here. Oh my god. Another Baratheon dies. Crying shame, crying shame. 27 left. Dying breed, it seems. What about the Topcliffes? 53. Was it 58 at one point? We might be going a little bit lower, but hey, we're above 50. We're healthy. Healthy, plentiful, and moving up in the world. Right, on that note, I think I better end the stream here, otherwise I'll be going until 11:30 at this rate, because I'm comfortable and really enjoying myself. Yeah, so there we go. Not a lot of massive action in this particular session, but things are still just rumbling along quite nicely. But we have had 2 significant losses. We have lost, of course, our firstborn son, who was our spitting image. And we had a soft spot for him, obviously, because he had our hair. He had our hair. Oh, I can just imagine us as a child with ruffling his hair up. Oh, look, he's got my hair. He's my curly locks. Look at him. Then he adopted a good beard and put the crap. He looked the part, didn't he? And then decided to enter a ton and get his leg chopped off, and it was downhill from there. But yeah, he died, and my wife. So we've lost a son and lost a wife. So quite bad times. But hey, we're not depressed. We're not depressed. And we've got a new wife. Look at her. She looks stunning. So fun to be had. Not one to labour on grief. It seems our paramount, Arlen. I mean, he's a kind man, but he doesn't seem to labour on dead people. It's like, yeah, we celebrate life. We don't mourn dead. They were good. Well, they lasted. Now they're gone. We've got happy memories. So yeah, but that means that that means that we could be in control of our namesake Prince Arlen, who has taken up the mantle in after the death of his brother. He's got chest pains. Right. Okay. Rest, Arlen. Afternoon. Feet up. Rest. Best cure for these kind of things. Don't you die. Flipping hell. Let's just check in with next in line, just in case. Andreas Marler. It could be quite fitting that we end up with Andreas Marler in charge of Stormlands and Dawn. He's not looking as good at the minute. He's brawny and honourable and kind. That's nice stats, but at age 14, and I'm not doing the sterlingest of jobs, it seems, I don't think he's going to be a patch on his brother when we're looking at these stats. No disrespect to you, Andreas Marler, but I don't think you've got the same... Yeah, chest pains, mate. Just... please. Can't we help him? Oh, we've not got an... Oh, we haven't even got an alliance with him because of the fact that our alliance was his brother. We've lost... Yeah, Trident, Westerland, North, Reach. Yeah. I hear... Dear Arlen Jr., I write today to wish you good tidings and hope that you get well very soon from your crushing chest pains. Oh, by the way, you flipping idiot. Alliance, hello. Signed, lovingly father, Arlen Sr. Kiss, kiss. God's sake. These little things. Right, okay. So Andreas Marler could be in charge. Yeah, our son has got chest pain. Yeah, let's get the alliance ticked over, and then we can end nicely. Wedding not happening. I of course accept. Of course you do, son. Why wouldn't you, you idiot? You're one of my best mates. Look. He's there. No, it's Alan Monmouth. Oh, he's there. Couldn't see you for the gold and the crowns glinting in my eye. Yeah, friends with my son and ruler of Dawn, which is good. So yeah, in the next session we continue on. We're trying to claim the Stepstones. It's proving arduously difficult, mainly because of the incompetence of our justiciars. But hey, we've got One-Eyed Jack on the case. Maybe he'll be different. We'll see. So we'll continue with that. We'll continue with Arlen. Until this war finishes, there's no more tournaments for us to enjoy, so we're just making sure that Stormlands ticks over steadily, nicely, that we have fun, and we'll see what else transpires. Maybe Summer Hall will come into being properly sometime soon, but we just can only look on and be thankful that we don't have the Reach problems going on here, that we don't have problems like up here going on. We're quite contented, quite stable. Yes, we've lost a bit of land, but hey, in the grand scheme of things, we're happy with our lot in life. Right, so there you go. Tomorrow we return to the quarry. I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to start the session at bang on 7. I'm not messing about. I'm going to be sitting there playing that game for at least 3.5 hours tomorrow until 10:30. We're going to make good progress. We're going to scream. I And we're gonna, no doubt, because I'm gonna count you in this, are no doubt gonna get people killed. But you know the score. Everybody's fair game, apart from teeny tiny backpack lady. She cannot die. So hopefully you can join me for that tomorrow, and then Tuesday, probably suzerain, and Wednesday, as long as the procedure goes all right and there's no complications. Pentiment. We'll do some Pentiment Wednesday. So yeah, that's the look for the week so as it stands at the moment. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your evenings, folks. Thanks for joining me for more of our Top Cliff escapades. We'll be back with some more of this probably next Sunday. So hopefully see you then as well. But go forth, have a good one, folks, and until next time, see you soon. Dramatic music to finish.